is either a rape joke or a Holocaust joke. Or white Steve Harvey, and frankly, I don't know which is worse.
I'm trying to say it won't send, Michael.
Let's be honest, white Steve Harvey is pretty fucking bad.
Aha! It said...
No! No! Why?
Oh, God.
Why? I told you it was bad. I told you. It's unnatural.
It's true.
Oh my God.
One.
No!
Oh,
No!
Love it.
I will do neither of those things. Oh my God, did Steve Harvey consent to this? I don't think he did. Oh my God.
Are you ready, John? Are we taking from your time?
I feel like he couldn't possibly be happier right now.
John,
Mm-hmm.
where do you find this comic?
No.
Don't worry about it.
What comic? Is this a new comic? Oh, it's a new comic. Why? Oh.
Marina's thing hasn't sent on my phone yet, but I see it in my browser.
What?
It's amazing.
What is happening?
Beautiful woman you've ever seen.
Mike Wazowski!
Dirty emails!
Oh God, that was actually the perfect response to that, and I hate it. I hate that that was the perfect response to that.
Make Monsters Inc. great again.
I mean, technically that is what she's doing. In all technicality.
Oh God.
Spoilers for
God.
Monsters, Inc.
It's too real. It's too true. It's too
Oh
true.
my God.
Thanos, make the rock.
I feel like that was probably a plot twist that none of us saw coming. Partially because we were children, and partially because it did kind of come out of nowhere.
What is this? Sorry.
No, that she was an inside agent.
Oh, yes.
Because there was, like, no lead up to that whatsoever.
I totally forgot about that, actually.
Yeah, because they don't imply it at all, and then just at the end, she just walks in and is like, oh, by the way, yeah. I've been watching this company for years, waiting for him to slip up. It's like, alright.
Alright, cool.
Sure,
And
why
somehow
not?
they had me working as essentially like their front desk representative for the company.
Well,
No,
yeah, because-
she worked in HR, didn't she?
I think so.
Essentially, like the Monsters Inc. universe
Yeah.
version of HR.
I forget what she was harassing Mike about. There was something he wasn't doing. I can't
His
remember.
reports, I think.
Yeah.
You haven't finished your reports, Mike Wazowski.
Wazowski!
Yes, I've seen this.
Your paperwork.
I'm not opening. I'm not opening it. I'm done.
Please do. It's safe. It's safe.
I don't believe you! At this point, I feel they've corrupted you enough.
It's
Okay.
safe.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if you saying that was safe was entirely truthful. Not gonna lie.
It's one of the least disturbing things on this thing.
I'll give it a moment.
Oh no. Please. Please. Just stop. It's already dead!
Sean, are you okay with us doing
Just
this
like
right
Kermit
now,
Elvis.
or are you?
I don't know I'm waiting for this fucking shit to start. I should not have reopened Reddit. I forgot it was on my Reddit.
Right now? The delivery.
It's just like that happens
full of
occasionally.
regret and just shame, but
Yeah.
also like these are my choices.
Yeah. Well, that's something that happens when you occasionally consume pornographic images. You'll forget that you were doing that. And you'll close something and then you'll reopen it and you're like, oh, that's the thing that's happening.
Mhm. We were sitting in a Japanese restaurant last night, and he almost opened porn as a waitress walked past.
That was not intentionally. I was just browsing popular on Reddit, and an NSFW post tried to load, and I'm like, no, now's not the time.
It is always the time for wank.
I don't even remember what it was. I don't even think I stuck around for it to load at that point. It was like, no.
Oh
It's art, Marina.
God!
What is
Why
it?
would you do this to my childhood?
Is it Kermit? Tell me, is it Kermit?
Kermit.
It's the Kermit thing, okay. He's already subjected me to this.
It's so bad.
I think the most disturbing thing about this is that they're all completely different. So whoever did this, and this isn't something you can just easily do. So somebody meticulously crafted each of those. And I don't want to think about what kind of human being feels the need to do that.
So after everyone opens that link and watches the video, we can start.
I'm watching
Okay.
it.
I don't want to. Do I have to? What is it? I'm not opening it till Marina tells me what it is.
You know the GameCube opening?
Uh-huh.
It's just a spoof on that. It's worth it. Go see it.
Is this the Africa by Toto one?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I
not.
don't believe you.
Just watch it. It's like 6 seconds. It won't traumatize you.
I just read the name. Oh my fucking god. Alright. That is enough for
I
one
need
day.
to point out, Michael, the YouTuber's name who uploaded this is Eggy McJones.
You see, when you started that statement, I thought it was going to be something pertaining to the source material. It's just like, no, evidently not.
Nope.
Eggy
Love you,
Jones
Bobby.
did 9/11.
Eggy McJones did 9/11.
It was for the meme.
It was for the memes. He traveled from the future in order to do that solely for the memes.
It was just a prank, bro.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's enough.
Is it though?
Yes.
Is it though?
I will beat you up with my severed leg.
Try me, you hobbling bitch.
John, I just want you to know how disappointed I am that you did not give me the opportunity to have George wield his leg like a weapon, like he did his arm. I feel like you did that. No, it's a pile of scrap.
You could just throw it at people like pocket sand.
Pocket leg. Confused, screaming. It's just like, it's like, what does that mean? Oh my god. I want to put it in my will so that when I die, they'll cremate me and then use me as pocket sand.
So,
Alright, you're getting thrown at Sandy.
Good. Pocket Michael. What?
The
But you have-
Facebook nickname you have now.
Oh my god. Oh, what is my Facebook nickname? Do I want to look?
Yes.
Is it something I said or something someone else said?
We just said it, but I added a little flavor.
Okay, I'm looking.
why Jones?
It sounds more piratey.
Oh god. Pocket Leg Jones. It does! It does sound piratey.
I you so much.
Excuse me? I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good, Mr. Korean.
Good, the poison's kicking in.
Mm. Why was that? Oh, why was that my response? Oh, fucking.
Should have gone for the head.
Should have gone for the leg.
See, for a second, I thought you were referencing something that you shouldn't know,
Of
Marina.
course you're Mr. Stark. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's happening.
So,
Mm.
last time on D&DZ,
George's legs exploded.
the party had a really bad night.
What are you talking about? It was great.
I mean, I'm doing all right.
Barrels of fun.
I almost went blind, but you know.
It's fine.
So, the
No
party
big Sam.
the party all had pretty terrible dreams, except for George.
They were great.
Nancy, in her dream, she was like everyone else in a cold, dark, very kind of moist place. And
How
Was it
dare you
moister
use
than
the
an
curse
oyster?
word?
Hurts so much.
well, you
You
don't
guys
like
were
moist.
You guys weren't
Oh.
as moist as an oyster.
Ew.
Oyster.
Mm.
Gross.
Can I interest you in some delicious moisters?
No. That's when you run.
Can I interest you in some delicious crab moist?
Oh, that is a meme that I'm pretty sure the only people in this group who will get it because I forced them to get it. Marina, I think you have been spared from this fate so far.
Well,
You have not been subjected to the cloak.
oh geez.
I forgot that existed.
Nancy was stabbed in the eyes.
Yep.
Good.
Lucas, it was his ankles.
Got- And I basically said "fuck you" and fixed it immediately.
Nancy kind of did the same.
Mhm.
George
Mm-hmm.
took the initiative and went into the quote-unquote dream world to find out some more answers. He found same thing that Nancy and Lucas found, except that his thoughts were his voice. So that's a keynote.
I don't
And-
think anyone else tried that though, so we
Nope.
don't know if that was just George. Like it might have worked the same way for them. They just didn't think anything, which is a kind of weird thought.
Kind of.
Like I imagine like they would have been thinking, but eh.
But it has to be under specific circumstances.
Mm.
And after antagonizing, presumably the
The Babadook.
after antagonizing the Babadook,
Antagonizing.
Antagonizing.
Matt, I'm having a stroke. All right.
Do you smell cornflakes?
If not, you're not having a stroke. You're just an idiot.
Because I really want cornflakes.
So after antagonizing the Babadook, said it
That was
slower that
good.
time.
The bobble snock.
About as slow as my clients.
Snack.
George had his entire lower half just broken into a billion little pieces.
I have no regrets.
Mhm.
And after Vlad woke up and had all of his fingernails slowly fall off,
Mhm.
Nancy and Vlad had a little talk. Nancy learned that Vlad has a friend that has been quote-unquote helping, and seemingly pulling like little practical jokes, all in presumably good fun.
Mm.
Uh,
That's an awfully bold presumably there.
and at her own request, this friend is going to be visiting her at some point. Vlad now has to tell her when this is going to happen. Don't know how he's going to know that. But, you know.
Big Sam.
And Nancy also learned that this friend was presumably not the Babadook.
Again, that's a bold presumably.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying everything the party knows right now.
Mm.
And after sharing this information with George and Lucas, they've decided to trust Vlad and assume that this is a friend for now and not the Babadook. And that's where we left off. Overall, party hasn't moved an inch, but a lot went down.
George takes the charge. Or would, if he could move. Side problem.
What's your problem? Aside from the obvious.
Well, I'm a little cold.
How are you cold?
It was a joke.
Uh-huh. Anyways.
So, as of right now, I will say, would you have all stayed awake for the rest of the night?
No, George took a nap.
That's a damn good question. I guess I would have slept, but I would have slept like real close to all the people, so they know if shit went down.
Okay. So you went back to sleep?
Probably, yeah.
What about Lucas?
Lucas probably likewise would have just kind of sat against the cart next to George and just kind of told you, if you see any of us moving around in our sleep, just fucking wake us.
I'll walk right over and take care.
I'm sitting right next to you, bitchhead.
Yeah, you are.
Vlad is not going to sleep.
Smart boy.
George is going to just kind of make small talk with Vlad to help him stay awake.
Okay. While you are making small talk, do you want to actually talk with Vlad, or?
Briefly, I suppose. Yeah,
Okay.
at least briefly.
What do you want to say to him?
So,
I killed your father.
So, I am assuming you have elected to stay awake.
Yeah, I'm not really tired anymore.
That's fair. Anything you want to talk about? Seeing as well, I don't sleep.
Well, how long do you think before my nails grow back?
Well, I've never had that particular scenario happen, but I know a guy who lost a fingernail once. Now, this is out of character because I'm briefly forgetting. I believe they do. Actually, wait, no. If they're completely gone, I don't think they grow back, do they?
Nope.
About that. They won't be growing back.
But you guys said a stim pack would work.
The stim pack healed the injury aspect of it. the nails themselves, they aren't growing back.
By the by, he still hasn't gotten a stim pack.
Does George have any stim packs?
He actively refused a stim pack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he didn't want it. He was just gonna wait for it.
Okay. The nails don't grow back if they're completely gone.
They could.
Well, George starts to say that that's impossible. He's like, honestly, the way things have been going, I feel like there are no guarantees anymore. So I'll tell you this. If science prevails, they won't grow back. If science has just completely stopped being a factor in our lives, who knows? Honestly, I don't know what is more likely at this point. And I don't want to make any more assumptions, seeing as a dream stole my legs.
Vlad looks at you. Well, then aside from my nails, what's the plan going forward?
Same as usual. I'm going to try and treat whatever the hell is happening to us as a minor nuisance for now. I have some ideas we might be able to try, but, well, they're far from guaranteed solutions. So for now, my primary concern is the same concern I had before, which is saving the people that the nightmares or stalkers or whatever we want to call them are taking.
He looks at you and kind of perks up. So on that note, are we not at all worried about that thing coming back alive?
Oh no, I absolutely am. But there's nothing I can do about it. It either will or won't. There's nothing I can do to change that variable. So
We don't want to try to restrain it or have guards or anything?
I mean, we have guards. I've been watching it essentially as often as physically possible. I believe I have actually pointed out that George has kept an eye on it.
Yeah.
And we've seen what those things can do. I don't think we could restrain it. We could certainly try, but other than having Oleg sit on it, I don't think there's much we can do. And I feel like he might destroy it.
He did just eat fresh bear meat. Who knows what toxic fumes could erupt from him.
I'm more met with his weight, but whatever.
That's so rude.
Oh, shut up. That and... Well, I don't know if you've ever performed an autopsy on something, but when you do that, it's best to have as much of the body intact as possible. So, I'd rather leave as much of this thing intact as possible. You know?
Do you think the ones that got away will come back for it?
Oh, absolutely. But, well, yeah, they already were coming for us.
Did we have to make it faster?
I suppose not, but if you knew something was coming for you, regardless, wouldn't you rather spend your time trying to find a way to stop it? Rather than just sit there and wait for the inevitable death?
I would rather find a way to stop it safely.
You think there's a safe way to learn how to stop these things?
We haven't tried all avenues yet.
And what would those other avenues be?
We could try talking to them.
You see, we tried that. It mimicked the voices of the people we loved. It attempted to fool us into walking to our deaths.
Or they could be trying to say hi.
Did you see what it did to the dogs, Vlad? Did you see what it did to the villager that came with us to fight them? They don't seem very friendly.
Well, how would you respond to someone opening fire on you?
Nobody had shot yet.
Vlad looks a little dejected. Well, I'm just trying.
I know you're trying, kid, but these things have not... Sometimes in the wasteland you just have to accept that you can't befriend some things. Some things don't have the capacity for that. We always should try reason and kindness when we can, but, well, some things just don't care. Our
Then
best
what do we
shot...
know about them?
Well, we know someone's making them. And we have one suspect, but we have no proof she did it.
We have a suspect?
Yeah, the woman with the robot dogs.
Vlad wasn't
But
there
again,
for that.
He wasn't?
No.
Oh, you're right. But didn't we tell him about it?
Nope.
No.
Really? God,
Yeah, no one told him about it.
I'm just gonna say George assumed someone told him about it.
That's fine.
So
No,
no
dude.
one told you about that.
No.
There was a woman with a couple robotic dogs who seemed, she seemed to know exactly who we were, even though none of us had ever seen her before in our lives. And she seemed to have a penchant for making horrifying creatures. She also upgraded a feral ghoul. I'd rather not go into the specifics of that. All I'll say is it was grisly.
You mean
And
like
no,
the
I don't
bear?
mean it was a bear. I like how I knew you were gonna do that before you did it.
That
I
was
thought it would
John.
be... I know. But even still, I knew Vlad would ask that question.
He doesn't have a concept of what a grizzly bear is.
That's okay, fair.
He only knows Yaogwai.
And when he
She-
hears Yaogwai, he thinks, run.
She cut off parts of its arms, the ends, replaced them with blades, and stuck some kind of pipe inside of it to reverberate sound waves? I don't even know what kind of lunatic comes up with an idea like that.
He looks at George very accusingly. Doesn't say anything.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, you're talking about lunatics making robots that, kind of defy common sense.
Vlad, have I ever at any point implied that I have anything other than contempt for the people who made me?
Well, I'm just saying. It's a little ironic.
I suppose it is. On the other hand, I'd say that gives me a freebie to be disgusted by people like that.
Well, then, do we know where she is?
Yes, actually. We do.
Do we want to go see her, stop her, capture her?
It's on the to-do list, which is becoming increasingly long and increasingly horrifying.
You know,
once, can we? I was gonna say, for once, can we put something like purchase eggs on there to make me feel better?
Vlad looks at you. You know, back in Freedom's Hill, I had a to-do list too.
And what
Patrol
was on there?
around, say hi to the elderly. You know, normal things.
I guess that does seem relatively normal. I'm sorry, kid. Life is messy, and you rarely get what you want. We're all just trying to make the best of our situation, I suppose.
I guess. So what's our plan for the immediate future?
Now, get back to town. We all have business there to get done. Then we're gonna reconvene, discuss our options, I suppose.
Alright. I guess we should start waking people up, huh?
John, what is the time?
Time, about like 5:50, almost 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun is starting to come
5:57.
up. Okay.
You
You die.
gave me this power. I will not give it up. Yeah, I suppose we should start waking people up. I'll start heading up. You know, something occurs to me.
What's wrong?
I can't feel my legs.
I don't feel so good, lad.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Credence.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh my god.
Hashtag Spidey deserved it.
I mean, he did. Honestly, like, pretty much every other Avenger could in some way have been argued to deserve it, except him.
God, it's fine.
He was the most innocent.
It's fine.
But either way, so, I can't move at all.
Why,
I
is
lack
something
that
wrong with your
ability.
legs?
Lad, I can't tell if you're joking.
If I said I was joking, and then I didn't forget, would you believe me?
Absolutely not.
I don't feel like we have enough trust in this group.
Okay, sure, fine, I believe you. Why can't I walk?
Well, clearly it's because you don't have legs.
There we go. So your options are you could either go wake everyone yourself, or you can drag me around and use me to whack them till they wake up.
Vlad looks at you. Is that what you want me to do?
It's what I would like. I feel that would be cruel. Also, I think I'm probably far too heavy for you to lift me.
Alright, well, I'll just go wake everyone up.
I'll be here, doing nothing.
As Vlad starts walking away, he turns back and smiles at you. Don't go anywhere.
Just for that, I'm gonna start crawling around.
You can already see that some of that is what I named her. Some of Sarah's guards, well, mercenaries, are already starting to wake up. Lucas and Nancy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Give me a moment.
Mm.
Don't fear the reaper.
Or two.
I mean, yeah, do. Probably do.
So the entirety of while you were trying to sleep, Sleep. You were able to fall asleep, but it was not a comfortable sleep. The entire time your eyes were closed, you heard nothing but laughter. Just incessant laughter that progressively sounded farther and farther away, but still getting louder and louder.
Hmm.
Didn't do anything to you, just laughter.
Just
Oh.
laughter. Okay.
So
Cool.
a very uncomfortable sleep.
Okay.
Good.
And after a, brief little moment of Vlad walking around to Oleg, Mom, Sarah, her guards, the ones that are still asleep, and then both of you, everyone is awake. Sarah seems to already be starting to make a little campfire, presumably for breakfast of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Is she close to George?
No one has noticed George right now.
Is she close enough for him to say hello?
I mean, if you talk in a normal voice, she'll hear you.
Good morning.
As she's focused on the fire, she doesn't look at you. She's just, putting sticks together, trying to make something. Yeah, morning.
Need any help?
She takes a moment to think. Well, I mean, if you want to get together some, food or anything, that would help out.
I'll see if I can. So, George set up on the cart, yes?
Yep, you're just on the cart.
It's gonna rummage through for a bit of food.
On the cart,
On the cart, is there food on... Is there any food
you have
here?
fucking crates of it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was confused by your, questioning response. Like,
Well,
he's
I'm
just
only
gonna
questioning
get...
because you're saying, oh, well, I'm on the cart. Is there any food around? I don't see any.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not there. I can't tell what's in his immediate vicinity with my eyes, John. Yeah, he gets what he reckons is enough food for
Specifically
for
meat
the
or
group.
vegetables.
Mix of both.
Okay.
And safely, sets it up, and then folds the cart.
Okay.
So he finds a way to ensure that it won't be destroyed in the process
Mm-hmm.
before doing this. But
You
he does
do-
proceed.
You do now get everyone's attention. They don't know where you are, but, they heard the falling sound.
I'm okay. Marginally.
Debatable.
Sarah looks over to you. She looks over to you after you've fallen from the cart.
Hmm.
Why did you fall from... What happened to your legs?
It's a funny story. Can't tell you. I'm kidding. I've apparently not been oiling my legs enough, and while I was taking a wonderful evening stroll, my legs decided to, stop being legs. Unfortunate, that.
Sarah looks at you, dumbfounded.
Welcome to the life of a synth.
If you want me to help you repair yourself, you have to pay me.
Thanks for the offer. Real kind of you.
So I assume you're gonna, what, crawl your way over here with that food, or you're just gonna throw it to me?
I might throw it at you.
Or, George, and I walk up behind you and sit you upright. Or, you can let me carry it.
Oh, are
Yeah,
we
that's fine.
now?
Yeah, you're all awake.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm mostly just trying to amuse myself. That's basically all my life is at this point.
That's fair. Either way,
Are we heading out?
I think so.
That seems to be the plan.
All right. Also, I don't think I actually introduced myself. My name is Nancy. Nice to meet you. And she holds out her hand to Sarah.
Sarah looks over at her. Yeah, name's Sarah. I would shake your hand, but, I'm trying to start a fire right now.
Ah, smart. I'll leave you be. Shake hands later.
Hmm.
George,
Mm-hmm.
so you're facing towards Sarah, right?
Sure.
Okay. So, from behind you, you
Mhm.
hear, "What has happened to your leg, darling?"
Oh, God.
George's eyes widen. Run. And then he realizes what he said. And he's like, "Oh, I can't." So funny story. Real hilarious.
Because these horses.
Legs fell off.
Mom walks around to you, gets down at eye level, and is just staring hard at you.
I mean, there's not much disputing what I said.
She keeps looking at you and leans in a little closer. Did Lucas do this to you?
No, I did not do this to him.
I can vouch. Do this to
Oh, the temptation to stir the pot. Oh, both I and George are just like,
me.
I can assure you, no, it was not me.
He may or may not have tried to siphon the copper.
Mom looks at you with disgust.
George is laughing hysterically.
George, you're a cuck.
I have to get my laugh somehow. And seeing as I've lost my legs, I'm trying a little harder than normal. But he actually had no role in my legs falling off. If anything, he offered to help me when they fell off.
All right, well, if that gets any worse for you, you let me know, all right?
I mean,
I don't
that
think it can
much
get
worse
any...
than, losing your legs.
I mean, it could.
George, don't tempt fate.
I'm just saying. Like, it can always get worse.
Yes, George, tempt fate.
I feel like that's all he does. Like, if it was going to kill him, it would have killed him a long time ago.
George,
Mm-hmm.
as you are talking to Mom, you are now slowly starting to get picked up off the ground.
Oh god, what's happening? Am I ascending? Is this the rapture?
You hear from behind you.
Metal Man, what happened?
Yeah, I figured as much.
Oh, God.
Well, this is what happens when you don't properly oil your synth.
It is not our job to keep you oiled.
See, what that sounds like is laziness to me.
Mom is looking now looking up at you. Oleg is still laughing behind you, by the by.
Good.
Oh, well, you'll just let me know when you need it, and I'll oil you up good, alright?
Oh, Sarah, do you need anything from me?
Sarah is working harder and harder to get this fire started.
I'm going to help Sarah.
And all you hear from her is, I just don't want to be associated with anything right now.
That is fair.
All right, I'm not going to help you.
Fuck you, I'm gone.
I'm just gonna go clean my leg.
A luxury I wish I had.
Okay. So, Nancy, you're going to go clean your leg. Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm going to walk away from the camp for a bit and do a bit of work with my radiation.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see what my rads are at the moment. I think they're at like 140.
Should be.
Yeah. Do.
And George, where are you going to be going?
Yeah, I was thinking about strolling down to the supermarket, picking up some milk, eggs, weapons grade, plutonium, household essentials.
How much is it? It's 2 at the moment for a reaver ball, right?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna do a bit of that. I'm gonna bring myself up to 60. Or up to 163, rather.
Okay. Oh my god.
He
comes back, everyone's skin starts falling off. It's
I'm casting and dispelling them.
I know, but your rads are getting slowly higher.
I will say, Oleg puts you down on the cart, and he and Vlad walk off into the woods.
Bring the boy back in at least 2 pieces.
You only hear Oleg's booming laugh.
If he comes back in more than 2, I get a refund. At least that's what the warranty says.
And how far away, Nancy, are you going?
Not too far. I would say everybody can still see me, but I'm kind of like leaning against a tree, starting to do a thing.
Okay. Lucas, you're going a ways away. Not
I'm
too
going
far, but
I'm trying to stay like within eyesight of everyone, but I'm obviously trying to be careful so I don't accidentally hit someone with rads.
Okay. I will say that after a while of everyone going about doing their own thing, Nancy, give me 4 separate rolls.
Okay.
I know what this is for.
Oh.
Yeah. 4 agility rolls.
Agility rolls. Okay. Hold on. What is my agility? I think it's a +3. Well, I
3?
get
Come again?
my agility is a +3. Yeah.
Oh.
She has ninja, doesn't she?
I do.
Ninja doesn't affect agility.
Yeah, but it requires agility.
But do
Oh.
I get +3 to all my rolls or just one?
No,
or-
all of them.
All of them, yay! So I got a 5, so that's an 8.
Okay.
12, so that's a 15. 20, so that's a 23.
I mean, if you got a
And
20,
so that's a 23.
a 20 is a 20, Marina.
Well, there were 4 separate rolls.
I know, but hell yeah.
Okay, so an 8, 15, 23, and 23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, everyone's resistance is back, by the by.
Cool. I'm just okay, sure. Why not?
Nancy,
Mm.
you take 2 points of just damage to your HP.
Nice.
Good.
In the beginning section of getting all the plating and everything off, you did fumble a little and have a little trouble.
Mm.
But getting towards the end, getting to the actual closer to the nerves and the actual base itself, which, is what needed cleaning, you really picked up your act and were able to make no mistakes. And then once you were done cleaning it and then putting it back together, you also didn't make any mistakes. Overall, the entire process took about like 20-30 minutes.
It's not bad.
At this point, Sarah would have gotten the fire going, gotten herself and her guards fed. She has food ready for everyone else whenever they get back. Um, Roughly around the end, whenever you've gotten your leg together, you do hear a very loud quack coming from the forest.
Oh God.
Oleg's probably punching trees. It's probably fine. John, is he punching trees?
Oh.
Tell me he's punching trees. What do you mean you don't know? You're just like rolling a die. What random thing happens today? A tree falls.
Well, I mean, no one's there to see what they're doing. You don't know.
So if no one's there to see,
As a
it
player,
does
I'm
in
going
fact
to
still
guess
make
that
sense.
Vlad has acquired a real father figure.
It's a bold assumption. Also,
Oleg is
if
taking
you
him
said
under
that
his
in the
wing.
presence of George, he would consider that a sick burn on his part.
You're more like the crazy uncle.
He would also. No, that would be somewhat less of a sick burn, but still a burn nonetheless.
Well, I'm referring mostly to Oleg is filling that void that Timothy couldn't fill.
I'm pretty sure Timothy's. Never mind.
So, around 30 to 40 minutes pass.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it takes about 35 minutes for you, Lucas, to be done with experimenting with the rads.
Mm-hmm.
George.
Can I just say, like, just flavor-wise, I did throw a couple of them just to kind of get a feel for, like, the vision thing.
Okay.
Just get a feel for what it looks like.
Okay. For that specifically, basically, what it looks like to you is, even when you're not looking at it, like whenever your reaver ball hits something and then explodes, I will say, just again for flavor, the first time you did it, you looked directly at it. It basically looks like you covered everything with just like green paint,
Okay.
like a bright green glowing paint.
Mm-hmm.
And also, whenever you threw the second one and you turned around, you were still able to very clearly know exactly what it hit and what it's currently covering, how far away it is, and how much radiation it is.
So it's like a third eye, sixth sense type of deal for rad locations.
Essentially.
Okay. Okay, cool.
You also do notice that your reaver balls, they're doing a slightly bigger explosion than they used to.
Already doing a slightly bigger explosion.
I'm aware.
Are you telling me I now do 3d20 of explosion, or is it now 2d20 for each?
No, it's not a damage increase. It is just a wider spread.
Okay. Mechanically, do you have like a range on it, or is this going to be a situation I'll ask, would I be able to hit them?
It's more of would you be able to hit them, and also I guess for reference, I'm trying to think of something that we all know.
I mean, I think like a foot measurement for a radius or a diameter would suffice.
Yeah. So let's say originally it was only doing about 2 feet of an explosion. Then it went up to 4 feet. Now it's doing 5 feet.
Okay. Okay. So sounds good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After you were done, were you gonna go eat some breakfast?
I'm gonna go eat some breakfast.
Okay. George, you gonna go eat some breakfast?
Sure.
Nancy, are you gonna be eating breakfast?
Boy, I am hungry. Yes.
Mom is eating. Sarah and her guards are eating. So, after the party all gets together and everyone sits down to eat, it's a pretty average breakfast. Nothing too special. It's just, again, one decent-sized hunk of meat for everyone and a few vegetables on the side. Some of them roasted, some of them not.
Mm.
After everyone sits down to eat, you hear another quack.
Wait, I thought we were hearing cracks.
No, they were
No, no.
quacks.
Quack.
Oleg is
Oh.
teaching him how to shoot.
Okay.
Possibly.
See,
Now,
this
do
is
you
a
understand
very-
my statement better now,
Yes.
Michael?
Ah, I see. I see how it be.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just eating, and I'm assuming Sarah and her mercs are kind of looking at us like after the quacks. It's like, what the fuck is that?
The specifically her merchants, her
Her
mercenaries and mom are all looking around very confused.
Is Sarah just like null to
Sarah
this now?
herself, she is just blank-faced.
I will ask you, as a friend, would you like to know what that is?
She's poking at her food, ever so slightly. I would like to enjoy my meal. Is that too much to ask? And she looks up in the sky. Is it?
Coming from someone who was a devout Catholic for 40 years, yes, evidently it is.
You do hear another quack.
I wonder if he hit something that time.
Out of context, that must make 0 sense to her, and I love it.
I'm waiting for Mom to be like, "What are you talking about, honey?"
Jesus Christ.
Is there anything you would like to discuss?
George is gonna just kind of try. Oh, no, he was considering trying to initiate small talk. He's like, no, she's trying to avoid a mental breakdown. Let's not.
Yeah.
George just kind of lies down and just kind of sits there staring at the sky.
Okay. Give me one moment.
George, you take 87 psychic damage.
Only 87.
Just watch George's head disintegrate.
I was gonna say you hear a quack and then George just falls over.
What do you mean falls over? He's already fallen over.
I mean, Vlad somehow found a way to still shoot you.
John,
Mhm.
please give me this one. Make a roll for me.
If you want me to.
It would bring me so much joy.
Marina,
Make a roll for Michael.
high or low?
Oh,
We'll go with high.
Okay.
oh, it's getting dank.
Nothing happens.
George smiles. It's such a wonderful day. Quack.
Come again.
Are you actually asking him to come again?
What do you mean it's such a wonderful day?
Am I not allowed to just say that?
I mean, it's a
Am
little
I-
weird if there's no reason for it.
Have I been that pessimistic that if I say anything vaguely positive, it's considered non-canon?
A little
What are you
bit.
doing? Lucas kind of looks to him, cocks an eyebrow, and then pokes his forehead where your brain plate is.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad day.
Yeah. How she has 2 mercenaries, right?
3.
She has 3. I kind of looked at all of them, munching on a piece of meat. I was about to say bacon. I remembered. I don't think we have bacon.
It's more or less.
It's just meat.
It's just like beef.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of munching on a piece of it. I'm looking to him. What kind of pistols you got?
They all look up at you, and while still eating, they all pull out their guns. 2 of them have just regular pipe pistols. One of them looks to be an automatic pipe pistol.
Okay, so they're not rocking 9mm ammo on that.
Nope. And the other one pulls out a double barrel shotgun.
All right. Want to go shoot some? Want to go shoot some targets? Oh,
Yeah, Matt.
uneaten.
You're gonna go shoot some targets then?
Yeah, just essentially like find if we can, maybe a like a road sign that's just lying on the ground. We can find that and prop it up somehow. And I'll let them use my extra 9mm pistol. We'll just pass it off. And we'll each empty a magazine.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do you want me to roll like a perception or something to find like a road sign, or would this be a luck roll?
I would say roll perception.
Okay. Oh. I rolled a 12.
Okay. You don't notice any road sign nearby. You do know that you're actually close to a road. Again, it was that intersection road.
Mhm.
But you do hear, a little ways away, you think you hear Vlad yelling something.
Okay. Like in like shock or in like a gleeful manner.
You don't know. You just hear his voice. You can't tell what he's saying, but you can tell that he's, vocalizing.
He's speaking words.
Okay. As a player, don't trust it.
I mean, you're sitting around a sensual bonfire full of other people.
I'll call out. Vlad, where you at, buddy?
No response.
No response. Okay. I'm gonna pull an EMP out and just hold it in my hand, and I'll walk in the direction I heard his voice.
Okay. What is everyone else doing as you watch Lucas call out for Vlad and then pull out an EMP?
George is going to just kind of let out a deep sigh. And then I rolled a 17 for agility to drag myself in the direction Lucas is going.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like this would be a strength roll.
Okay, well, it's 17. Regardless, are we going to
Okay.
get a strength roll? Well, actually, no, not regardless. He might have a bonus. Actually, he wouldn't he? Because he's using both arms. So that would actually get his bonus from his horrifying homunculoid arm.
Homunculoid.
I meant to say monculoid, but whatever. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to open the sheet, but I opened the wrong one. There we go. Trying to scroll downwards, but it won't work for me. Plus 6. Okay. That's a 17 plus 6 for this.
Okay. You're about keeping pace with Lucas.
Which must look horrifying.
Nancy, what are you doing? Not existing. Okay.
Got it.
The awkward silence. Nancy, what are you doing? It just cuts to Nancy's corpse behind the tree. It's like, I see.
Joke's on all of you. One of those shots hit Nancy.
You were privately messaging Marina, like, damage rolls.
I just privately message her, make a new character.
Sorry.
Hello.
Did you hear what happened, Marina?
Cat.
Cat?
Okay.
My
So, what's your favorite Chinese restaurant, Marina?
Are you kidding me? I will end your life here and now.
Why? What was
You
so
deserve
bad
it.
about that?
So what did I miss? The last thing I knew was that Lucas was taking out an EMP and going, "Yo, Vlad, where you at?"
I heard Vlad's voice from some direction. I called out and there was no response.
Oh.
And George rolled a 23 to fucking husk crawl after him and is now keeping pace.
With Lucas to go see what
Yeah.
happened.
Yep.
I'm coming with you guys.
Okay.
So you're actively going to go closer to where you heard Vlad's voice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nancy, are you bringing truffles?
Bring the fucking dog.
Bring my dog.
If he has to ask, the answer is yes.
Okay.
It's like, it's like we're going into a building. Would you like to bring the bomb detector? Nah. 4 minutes later.
Man, I don't think we need it for this one. Okay. So, I will say, as you all start getting up, Sarah looks up at you. Where are you guys going?
We're going to go check on Vlad because he hasn't said anything back.
And he's very accident prone.
Mm-hmm.
George's eyes go wide. Very accident prone.
I want the three of you to make a perception roll.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
That's a
Nat.
net 20.
That's 2 nat 20s.
Ooh.
Okay. As you all are starting to make your way towards where you heard Vlad's voice, you do hear him again, and this time you hear him shouting, "Run!" And George and Nancy, behind Vlad's voice, you hear quite a lot of barking.
Dog.
I'm setting up a firing line.
George is just gonna call out, "What did you do?"
You get no response. You just hear, "Run!"
Getting out my gun.
The three of us are just fucking setting up a firing line.
I'm
Old
just
Yeller and
imagining-
these mutts.
Oh, I'm just imagining George has the double bag in his mouth. Just-
So,
oh my god.
you're just going to wait for them to come to you then?
Yep, we're staying out in this field away from wherever he's coming from and just waiting to see our targets.
I'm gonna say George continues moving. At least a bit closer.
Okay.
He's gonna try and meet them halfway.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to do?
I'm keeping my eyes on the prize.
I would
see,
say kiss. Sorry.
see if there's anything. Just, yeah.
Okay.
I was originally gonna ask to roll perception, but I forgot what I was gonna say because I forgot what perception was called.
It's called perception.
That's a 17.
Okay. And what exactly are you looking for?
Vlad or dogs?
Okay. One moment. You all can take this moment to open the encounter sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the encounter sheet.
Oh, it's been a while since we opened this.
A hot minute.
Oh my. Oh my. That's a lot of dogs.
Oh my lord. What? What? What are things?
I assume those are like trees or rubble.
No, those are trees.
Yeah.
The pink things are trees?
No, the brown
Oh,
things
the brown
are
things
trees.
are trees.
Okay.
The pink things are the dogs.
Got third and thought the brown thing was... And I was like...
However,
Like-
hold on, Marina. I got you covered on this. Hold on, give me a moment. Give me a second. Hold up.
Is this the real life?
Or are they canine trees?
Got in a dog slide
No escape from
from their
reality.
many teeth. No escape from their many teeth.
That's much. Oh my.
Why are they so long? Why are they so long? It's unsettling.
Out of context, man.
So, Marina, if you want, I can
Look,
give you this
Marina.
choice.
See, there is a dog in the trees.
So, I can give you this choice. If you're unhappy with the pinkish things being the
Please,
dogs,
no.
I can make the
Please.
brown things the dogs.
No, please,
We're
God,
good.
no.
We're good.
No, John.
I don't want to make you do all that work.
Oh, the
I
work's
rolled
already
to kill-
done.
I rolled to kill my party members, then myself.
I rolled to Sabuku.
I know what seppuku is. What is seppuku?
Okay, listen, you knew what I meant.
Did I though?
I think you did.
Well, no.
Dog in the trees. Dog in the trees. I can't see it now.
So, you all are just waiting for them to come in your line of sight.
Yep.
Okay.
Dog in the trees.
Ooh. Man, that sucks
So-
for you.
If we kill these dogs, our friends with superpowers might show up again.
They might.
Might.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, so after hearing Vlad shout, "Run," you do see him break through the tree line. So are all able to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You do see Oleg behind him, barely, but he's struggling a little bit. And you hear Vlad just shouting, "Run, dogs!"
What did you do?
Nancy is taking aim, ready to fire.
Got both pistols ready.
Okay. I will say at this moment, you don't have a line of sight on the dogs.
It's fine. My action is ready until I see a dog.
Okay.
Actually, can I hold both my laser pistols?
You can, yes.
Yeah, I'm dual wielding.
As Vlad is getting closer, you do hear him shout, "Oleg tried to fight dogs!"
Ah!
Coming through the tree line. At this point, everyone has heard Vlad, and they're all getting in a firing line.
We all just opened fire on Vlad.
Mom and Sarah are staying back. And the dogs are now starting to spread out. As you get a good look at Oleg bursting through the tree line, you do see that one of the dogs is currently hanging on his arm.
Fun.
So all of you do have a line of sight on this dog. If you
I
want
would
to go
like
for
to
it.
shoot this dog.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Am I roll? Oh, wait, no. Roll to hit and then roll twice for each gun, right?
Roll to hit for each gun, and then you would roll damage for each gun.
Oh, okay.
Lucas,
The
same
15
Okay.
and an 18.
15 and an 18. Okay. They both hit.
And I'm rolling for damage now.
The roll for my custom pistol was a 23.
Okay.
And the basic pistol is a 24. No, 25. Sorry.
And that's to hit.
To hit.
Okay.
Okay,
They both
so
hit.
Okay.
Ow.
The damage I did for my extended mag accelerated with the +2 damage was a 19, so that's now a 21. Then the other one is an 11 +1, so that's 12.
44 damage to the dog I shot.
Okay. Nancy, your damage?
Crap, I forgot. What did I tell you again? I told you. Should I just re-roll? I'll re-roll.
Okay. George, are you
Okay.
firing on this dog?
I absolutely am. I rolled a nat 20.
Okay. And that hits.
I would hope so. I rolled 16 and 17.
As it turns out, these canines are clerics of the grave, and your critical is no longer a critical. Still hits, not a critical though.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 17 plus what is the bonus for his gun? Does the double mag get +3?
Double mag.
I'm trying to scroll down to look.
Double mag is a +4.
Okay, so is that a +4 for both or just one?
For just one.
Okay, so 37 damage.
Okay.
36 damage.
Okay. So, as Oleg breaks through the tree line, a dog clamped down on his arm. Within mere moments, that dog is reduced to nothing but a pile of ash. It gets riddled with bullet holes and just, again, disintegrates. All three of you get +3 XP.
Yay!
We all wound up shooting the same dog?
Yeah,
Our
that's
trigger
what
was the first dog we saw.
Oh, fair enough.
The other ones are blocked by the tree lines.
Okay, that seems a bit excessive.
That's why I asked, are all of you shooting on this dog?
This dog needs to pay.
I would hope that that would at least frighten the other ones.
So, the first one, 3 XP to all of you. It's dead. Dead as dinner.
I mean, it's ash. It's not a very good dinner.
Yeah, you know. I will say, because all of you started firing, the 3 mercenaries, they looked at what you did to that dog, and seem to really believe that, you got it yourself, so they take more of a defensive stance around Mom and Sarah.
They saw, oh shit, they weren't kidding about this. Just fucking like super professional, just all lined up. Lucas and Nancy akimbo, and George holding himself up with the fucking power armor hand and just gunning down with his other.
Okay. So, that is the opening round. Everyone roll for initiative.
Then
I rolled a 13.
Jinx, we both got 13.
I got it.
We fight to the death. I'm
No,
pretty sure.
Nancy goes first. Higher agility.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has higher. Yep.
I rolled a 16.
Lucas goes last. It's opposite day. Truffles goes first. He turns on us.
I have a lot to write down.
They see me rolling. They hate.
They sees me rolling, and they are hating on me.
So, yesterday at orientation, this gentleman in a wheelchair starts rolling by us, and one of the guys in the line, I kid you not, just said, "They see you rolling." And I wanted to punch him so bad.
Marina, you can't punch people who are disabled.
No, the person who said this to the disabled person. Because the disabled person did not say this. And I got really mad, but the wheelchair guy just kind of gave him a thumbs up. So I guess he didn't mind too much.
Yeah, because disabled people love actually feeling like people, not like glass.
That is a good point. Which is like, so I feel like you were justified in being annoyed at the guy. It's not like it was the main reason I would say that was uncomfortable is because it didn't seem like these guys knew each other.
Mm,
But like if they were friends, that exchange would feel completely like logical to me.
right.
We all shit at each other and ourselves for our various impairments. That's how we work. Like that is part of humanity, is laughing about the things that are wrong with us.
Mhm.
If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anyone else.
Is
According
true.
to a lot of the comedians, cancer patients, like the kids that are in the cancer ward that are probably going to die before they become adults,
Mm.
they have the best sense of humor they have
You'd
ever
have
seen.
to.
Their
Mm,
parents, not so much.
Yeah.
that
So,
makes sense. The parents would be more pissed.
a little bit. So, as that dog gets put down, poor old Yeller,
You deserved
all
it.
of the other dogs are making their way forward. This up.
I love how I have a nicer laptop now, so I don't have to keep reloading the page to see the changes. Because before I had to do that, and it was such a pain in the ass. Now I can see them. I can see all the doggies.
And you can hear from behind, there is more barking.
Bark, bark. Burk.
So, these two, they have gotten close enough to Oleg. They're going to try and take a bite out of him.
I want to shoot the darker purple one.
Okay, well, wait your turn.
Just let my fellow players know I want that one.
I have claimed his soul.
You mean the one way at the back?
Behind Oleg.
Oh.
I mean, you can't really see that one.
Oh, I
I
thought I
rolled.
Big motherfucker.
could see that.
I rolled a shoot Oleg.
It was an accident, I swear.
Thanks.
George be like.
The bullet rebounds off Oleg's forehead and hits George in the shoulder.
It's the power armor shoulder.
God damn it!
Okay. So, both the Jesus Christ.
Both the George. It's just the rest come out and they're just Georges crawling along the ground. They're all barking.
That is so terrifying.
Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark.
So,
Tax evasion, bark.
so both of the dogs lunge up to try and bite Oleg. For as big of a man as he is, he's able to kind of outmaneuver them. He does get nicked a little by them, more so by the claws on their paws. but they don't get a clamp down on him. Next up is Oleg. He's going to continue running forward. Next up is Vlad. He's also going to continue running forward. Still shouting, "Run," by the way.
Good.
Oleg is laughing, if anyone was curious.
I wasn't, but I'm also not surprised.
Those two be separate. Okay.
I see that they are rolling. And they are hanging on me.
Next up is Lucas.
Okay. So, light pink all the way at the left. Do I have sight on him?
Let's find out. That one?
That one.
Yep.
Okay. I've actually got sight on a couple of them. I'll help Vlad out. Do I have sight on this one? It looks like I do.
On that one?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna aim for that one.
Okay.
Okay. So, the first pistol was a critical. The second pistol was a 22.
Okay. Both hit.
Okay. I'll roll my last die separately. I'm doing math. So the first pistol, 45 damage.
Okay.
And the second pistol, which is just a basic D20, is 16 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Both of those are 9mm, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
I'm keeping track of my ammo.
Okay. Both of the bullets basically just tear through the dog's eyes and go back and out the back of the skull.
There were 3 bullets.
Yes.
He did
Oh.
say most, which implies more
Oh,
than
I thought
one.
you said both.
And so the two bullets go through the dog's eyes and out the back of the skull. And as it's falling, the third bullet nails it in the body as it's falling forward.
Uh-huh.
That dog is just gone.
Dead puppy. That's 3 more XP.
Again, I failed to see how these dogs are not having a fight or flight response right now. Oleg must have pissed them off pretty hard.
Do you want to get a better look at the dogs?
Who, me?
Sure. Are they close enough for us to be able to identify if they're normal dogs?
Not yet.
And John, you know what? I'm gonna burn a vat, and I'm gonna whack the light pink one all the way on the left.
Okay.
Oh boy, drop the die.
The reveal at the end of this is going to be that they're actually the colors John assigned them.
33 damage.
Okay.
This was with the auto pistol.
The pistol does do a fair amount of damage to this dog. It hits it in the body a lot. You do hear whimpering and yelps coming from it, but it is still trying to come towards you.
Okay.
Nancy, you're up.
Alrighty. Let's see. So which dogs can I see? All the other ones lined up?
Which ones do you want to try and see?
You can click them on the screen, Marina, and they'll actually highlight it for us.
That one, or that one? I wanted to see those ones.
I don't think you have sightline on the middle one. I
So,
think
yeah,
the other
you
two
have
are
a
good.
sight on the one on the right and the one on the left. The one in the middle is blocked by a tree.
Ah, okay. So I'm gonna try to hit. Can I, since I have two guns, can I try to shoot one gun at one dog and the other one at the other?
You can try, yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright,
Which one
8
are you shooting at first?
for the light colored one.
Okay.
18 and 20 for the other one.
Okay. Both hit. Roll for damage.
Whoosh. 14 plus 2 is 16. And then that's natural 20 plus 2 plus 1 is 21.
Okay. Once again, the bullets do go into the body of the dogs. On the one on the left, you do nick it in the leg. Both of them do let out a whimper and a cry, but they are still coming.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the left is looking very beat up.
How much damage did the one on the left take?
23.
So it's taken over 50 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, okay. Next up is George.
Okay. George is going to fire on the closest visible doge.
The closest visible one to you.
Is that
That would either be the one behind Oleg. You would have to roll at a disadvantage for that one, since Oleg is a wall of a man. You can see the one in the middle over there. You can also see that one over there.
I'm gonna say he goes for the one in the middle,
Okay.
and that is a natural 19.
Both of those hit.
Wait, what do you mean both?
It hits.
Okay,
I have a lot of things going on right now.
that's fine.
Numbers.
19 damage?
18. Okay.
Yep. Wait, 19s aren't criticals for us, are they?
They are.
Oh, okay, so I should have rolled 2 damage dice then.
Yep.
Okay. On a memento. So that was the first roll then, the 19. 25.
25. Okay.
So 25 total, rather.
Okay. Yeah, for future reference, 19 and 20 are critical hits.
Yeah, I should have known that because I do the same thing in mine, but it just slipped my mind.
Okay. As you shoot the dog in the middle, you do see it hobbles forward a little bit and then slumps over. It has taken a lot of damage. So that is Lucas and George. Both of you get 3 XP.
Woo!
Alright.
Nancy, you didn't hit that one.
Oh.
Okay. Next up are the mercs. They can't really see one right now. They're all blocked by you guys. If they get a little closer, maybe they will start firing. So, all that they do is they essentially corral Sarah and Mom a little closer, just so they can have a better defensive position.
George, do we need to call 911?
What do you mean, George?
Sorry, John. I think I need to call 911 regardless. I'm losing brain cells.
Medic! Medic!
One of you
Ran
is
out of stem packs.
Don't
One of
punch me!
one of you is having a stroke, and the other is suffering from Alzheimer's. Which honestly is
Has
appropriate
no
for
medicine.
Lucas. And Nancy's home remedy is punch.
Now if you give me like a
Love
drink.
labs
No!
That is the
Ah!
correct. Those are all of the correct sound effects. Flunk. Ah. Jesus Christ.
Alright. Next up are the
Oh.
dogs.
Doges everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere I look, there's Doge. Doge, 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 Doge.
It's coming from Oleg's butt.
I mean, again, he seems to have been the one that
He's going for his
antagonized-
hams. His steamed hams.
Jesus Christ.
More dogs heading into the battle.
Three dogs.
One dog's leave.
I think the funny part is there is actually a follow character named Three Dog. He's a radio announcer.
He's been killed by so many people.
So that dog is once again going to try and bite down on Oleg.
He's nipping him in the bum.
Again, he seems to deserve it.
Okay, that's a hit.
If Oleg gets murdered by a pack of dogs, I swear to God, George is gonna march back to the Noofle Alliance. How was he your only protector?
He got killed by a fucking mutt.
You want to try and tell me he was the only thing keeping you alive? You can't even beat a couple puppies.
So
Meanwhile, the man with no legs has killed 3 of them already.
So, that dog, by popular demand, has jumped up and bitten Oleg in the butt.
Back
lets
by
out
popular
the
demand. Steamed ham clamp.
He lets out the most feminine shriek you've ever heard in your life.
Oleg
No.
does give just a quite ah.
The stock pain sound effect. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no,
Oh. Quality content.
And the dogs that have broken through the tree line, you do see that they are very, very skinny. And in some places, you see the fur is just gone, so there are just patches that have no fur at all. Their fur looks very raggedy. They are frothing at the mouth, and their teeth, they are a sickly blackish green. Next up, Oleg. He is going to... I need to choose one of his actions. Oh, that's the fun one. He is going to stop in place and try and take this dog and beat this dog with it.
down, puppy.
You take dog, you hit other dog with this dog.
That's a hit. That's a hit to grab that one.
I was about to say.
That's a hit to hit the other one.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Do some quick math.
If a dog hits another dog, how much dog does the dog?
Yes.
Myrna, are you still there?
No.
I miss you.
Okay.
You're the only one
Forgot
I
it was
like.
mute.
It's just like,
So when you asked where it was, I was like, I am the here. And then you were like,
So,
you're the only one I like. Don't tell Lucas.
don't tell Luke.
you watch
Lucas knows.
as Oleg yells out a little grunt from being bitten. And then you watch as he reaches back, bad doggy, grips the dog by the tail, picks him up, and slams him down on top of the other dog.
Down the boo-boo.
Both of them are knocked. And he keeps running this way.
Damn.
Next up is Vlad. He's going to make his way to the party.
Make his way downtown, running fast, so damn fast, running real fast.
As he gets into your essential line of fire, he's very winded.
Take him down!
He's an imposter! Kill him!
We all cut him down, and as he falls, we realize it was two dogs in a Vlad suit.
As soon as Vlad falls on the ground, his body just dissolves and billions of roaches just go everywhere.
That wasn't the real Vlad, was it? Was it?
Turns out he died in that watchtower years ago.
Jesus Christ.
As he runs up to the party, he is, again, very winded, very out of breath. Why aren't we running?
Just fucking set up.
Do you plan on running the entire time back to town?
Well, I'll help. Just give me a minute.
Set up.
Give me a minute.
Fine.
The question is, will the dogs give you a minute?
He's got a point, you know.
I don't think the dogs particularly care.
And he is just glaring over at Oleg. I don't think the dogs would have cared if he didn't try to fight them.
Look, we'll deal with him later. Right now, I don't think the dogs particularly care who was involved.
Next up is Lucas.
Okay.
This is how we die.
Have any of these ones that I can see been damaged yet, John?
No.
That one has? Okay. I'm gonna aim for that one first. 27.
That's a hit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my second attack.
27. Miss.
24.
Merely but a scratch.
Okay. Gonna roll damage now. $43 damage.
So that dog is still alive, still here. As the dog is, again, breaking through the tree line and running towards you, will gun him down, and the dog essentially does a front flip over itself. Comes to a stop.
The judge is giving it 10 out of 10. The judge is consisting of several Georges.
Mm-hmm.
all wearing various different silly hats.
And I'm going to Vats. The dog. Did both of the dogs that collided with each other take damage?
They both took damage.
All right.
Also, Lucas, George, and Nancy. 3 XP.
Yep, already did it. The dark purple one. I'm gonna whack that one with a Vats. For 38 damage.
Okay. You do see it start squirming under the other dog,
Mhm.
but it's still actively trying to get back up. It looks like it's starting to bleed out, but it's putting up an effort.
Mhm.
Nancy, your turn.
Alrighty. So is this one, the one that's highlighted, still alive?
None of them are highlighted.
None of them are highlighted. That one, yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah.
This one, the new leg?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The dark purple one next to Oleg is the one that I just chunked.
Gotcha. I'll roll the hit. That one. That's a 19 and a 15.
That's also a hit.
Awesome.
How many times are you rolling to attack?
She's
Two?
using both of her pistols, the same as you.
No, I thought I heard her say nat 1.
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm just hearing things.
Medic!
Medic! The theme for tonight's episode. John and Matt are going insane. Michael's poison is
One
finally taking
is
effect.
the first gun,
How much for the
and
first?
21 is the second.
Okay, but how much for the
Twan
first?
as a second.
So together that makes 43 damage on one doggy.
You see that one also struggle to stand back up after you shoot it. It does look like it is bleeding out, same as the other one. But it is actively trying to get up and fight. Are you going to have Truffles do anything?
I guess I could have him do something, couldn't I? Yeah. Well, no, because they have some weird gunk going on, don't they?
They might.
Might.
I don't want my baby to get rabies.
That does.
Truffles doesn't.
My baby ain't getting rabies today.
I mean,
It's also not getting XP.
I mean, I have a hard time faulting her for this.
To be fair, last time she sent Truffles in with full confidence.
He almost drowned.
He almost drowned.
Jesus Christ.
So, you know, the last time before that, he commanded a pack of dogs. Well,
2 of them died instantly.
Yeah.
Honestly, her track record with commanding canines is not the greatest.
No, not really.
Okay, George, you're up.
All right. George is going to fire on dog.
Which dog?
George has rolled
A lot of
dog.
dogs.
George fired dog.
Which dog?
Dog.
Fine, dark purple one by Oleg.
Dog.
Yes, that
Dog.
one.
Dog. Yes. I'm trying to look. I have a lot of things. It's hard for me to use my eyes.
Oh, it's pretty fucking new. Why is it so slow?
I'm slow. I'm blaming the phone.
Oh, don't blame the
So,
phone.
one of us is having a stroke. One of us, one of us just has downs.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna shoot
Baked
the.
pea.
I guess I'm gonna shoot. Oh, let's see. Hold on.
Call me Spud because I'm a potato.
Is it not letting me? I don't think it's letting me click on things.
Clicking on it.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, you want. Oh no, that's
I,
Marina.
What?
the
Dear.
Not clicking. I'm
Is it this
my
one?
the closest gray one.
Huh?
So this one.
I can't see you highlighting things.
Michael,
either.
which one? In relation to Oleg, where is it?
Oleg is the giant fucking
Pentagram.
icon. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Fuck it. I'll
gone.
shoot the. I was gonna shoot the one that was across from him and in between the 3 trees. So there are 3 dogs. There's like dark brown, pink.
Yes. Okay.
And then
a
a-
pack of 3.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot the white one in the bottom middle.
Okay, that's the one I pointed to.
Okay.
It wasn't showing me that being highlighted. So I have rolled a 17 to put a bullet into its brain hole.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. And I'm going to roll the effectiveness of that brain bullet. It's a 17 again.
Okay. You do see the bullet graze past its head and just rip off its ear.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
You do hear whines and whimpering coming from the dogs that are hit, but they are still coming.
Now I feel fuck bad.
Clerks are right now still waiting. Except this one.
This one ate his greens today. He drank his dumb fuck juice today.
So he pulls up his pistol and aims at one of the dogs.
Shoots out leg in the head.
The dog does notice that he's about to get shot and does a slightly jump out of the way.
Gets a 10 from the judges.
Not too nimble, these creatures, but fast. Next up are the dogs.
Swole, some might say. The awkward silence.
Swole.
Oh, how you like that left arm of yours, Michael?
It's great. I love it. If you take it from me, I'll take yours, IRL. I'll wake up to the sounds of buzzsaws. Buzzsaws and pop rock.
My pop rocks.
I meant the genre, but let's go with pop rocks. You just hear I
Oh.
put a
Oh, they've
I've-
descended upon us.
I've put a glass of water filled with pop rocks next to your bed to distract you from the buzzsaw.
The 3 dogs have entered the battle.
I'm gonna shout to the mercenaries as free action. You might want to rev those guns up before one of these dogs lunges at me.
I yell to one of the mercenaries, OxyClean!
What the fuck?
I don't know.
George just looks back to the mercenaries. You wanna buy a vacuum?
Get that deep clean.
Mm. Oh, vacuum all the blood. Oh my god. Just straight out of your body.
So, those two, kind of unhappy with Oleg right now, going forward.
Hmm.
That's it. Okay. Much damage. But they both do clamp down on him. They clamp down on both of his arms, to be precise. The one in front of Lucas is going to lunge over you.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yes,
That hits.
it does. It's a rare occasion, I know.
You take 17 points of damage.
Ew.
As
Mm.
it lunges at you and just clamps down on your leg.
Got it.
Now, you said we get full resistance back, right?
Got your resistance back, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Although there are some of us in this party that are not fully healed.
Mm.
Included.
And by some of us, I mean only Nancy.
Good.
The medic is fine.
Is she though?
Yeah, she's fine.
69 health isn't too shabby.
Mm.
Okay. Next up is Oleg. So those dogs on his arms. He is going to try
I
and...
see you've begun accessorizing.
Okay, that's what he's going to do. Okay. He's going to take both of the dogs that are biting on his arms and essentially slam them together.
He's gonna Hulk smash.
He's not slamming them on the ground. He is slamming them into each other.
Good.
Beautiful.
Hulk tax file.
What does it mean, taxes?
I don't know.
Hits. That hits.
I think that's funnier out of context than with context. It's like, what is it with you and taxes? I just love them so much.
Okay. As he slams both of the dogs together, they are so frail and they are so mangy that they essentially just explode upon impact.
Good. Dog explosion.
Lucas and Nancy, 3 XP.
Good.
Meat explosion.
Mm.
Next up is Vlad. He has caught his breath, and he is now going to try and fire at the one directly in front of him.
For some reason, my brain thought you were going to say it the one direction.
He has crits.
I don't like that crits require a perk. Unfortunate that. Vlad takes 20 d6 of psychic damage.
You don't know where. You don't know how. So he does. So, the one directly in front of him, it basically just rips a straight hole just straight through him. Because he got a crit, even though it wasn't actually a crit, he does manage to hit the one in back. By crit, I mean it was a natural 20.
Mm.
He hits the one in back for half the damage.
I would say even if you don't have the crit perk, a natural 20 should still be a guaranteed hit.
Debatable.
Okay.
Some enemies are a lot faster than that.
It's the principle of the thing.
Yes, it's the principle, but if you're going to, let's say with a medieval setting, you just take for all intents and purposes, a tomahawk axe, and just look straight up in the sky and huck it, and you hit a natural 20 to hit, do you expect to hit something?
Honestly, yes. And if I decide to do that, I expect you to have me hit something I should not have hit. The mayor, 3 towns over, is inexplicably killed. Eventually, they determined that tomahawk was yours. You are a wanted man.
Lucas, you're up.
Okay. Am I grappled at the moment, or did it just bite me and let go?
Oh no, you are technically grappled, but it doesn't have much strength to it. You
Okay.
can still move. You're just
What part of it? What part of me is it grappling?
your leg.
My leg. All right. Well, I'm just gonna both pistol barrels to the back to the top of its skull.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for an attack for that or no?
I do. Yes.
Okay. The first one was a 23.
Hits.
Second one was a 24.
That also hits.
One of those dice was a natural 19, so I get a bad point back. 20, 32, 44 damage. No, 48 damage, because they're different weapons. 48. Nope, because I fucked up again. 50. I wasn't adding the +1 from the actual weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
As it bites down on you, you bring both of your guns up to its head. As you fire, its head explodes.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially a bloody mess.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm in danger.
Lucas, you get covered in dog blood.
okay.
George,
Dog blood. Dog blood.
George, the back of you gets splattered with dog blood.
God damn it!
And the front of Vlad gets covered in dog blood.
I just had myself dry cleaned.
Nancy, you're up.
So, the dog kind of. Oh. Am I muted again?
No, you're not muted.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. For a second, y'all, I wasn't sure. Alright. So, the one closest to me, I'm wondering, John, am I close enough to just roundhouse kick this thing with my metal leg? And then shoot it. Okay, so it's not close enough to do that.
If you walk up to it,
But then,
Nah, I don't feel like walking.
would that take up my attack turn completely?
take up your movement. You know.
Oh, okay.
Because you're moving.
But with the kick, but Walking up would take up my movement, but kicking it would take up my attack, right?
Well, unless you were trying to not hurt it. Yes, it would take up your attack.
Okay. I want to shoot it with my guns. Oof.
Roll to hit.
15 and a nat 20.
Both hit.
The first one is 17 plus 2 is 19. And then the next one is 13 plus 1 is 14. So 19 plus 14. Hold on, I gotta do quick math.
No, I already did it.
You did it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, that dog, you do blast at it. With both of your guns, you manage to rip a fair bit of chunks off of it. It does once again cry out and whimper, but it is still looking for an attack.
Can I still use my movement?
You can, yes.
Are you allowing bonus actions as well?
Depends on what it is, how violent it is.
I just want to tell my dog to go to the group of people behind us.
Okay.
Or tell Truffles to retreat.
Yes, mother.
Yes, mother. And I'm gonna just stay put.
Okay. So Truffles does run back towards the others. In what seems like a panic / quick second decision, it looks like the mercenaries were going to fire upon Truffles
Oh shit.
because it was a dog running at them, being attacked by dogs. But they seem to compose themselves, and if they were not trained mercenaries, they would have opened fire. Next up is George.
Alright. Let me open up the dock and we will play the charade game of me trying to choose my target. Alright, I'm going to shoot the... I'm going to aim for the brown boy at the front. Unless that's just a long tree.
No, that's a dog.
Okay, just making sure. It's roughly the same color as the trees. Like, that could be a log. That is... Let's see... Do I get a bonus to shoot? I think I do. I'm being dumb. 16?
16, that hits.
Yay! Whopping 5 damage.
Alright.
Great success.
What did your dice roll, Michael?
I rolled a 1 for damage.
Ew. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be that low. maybe I'd be able to help you squeak out one more because of bad calculation. No.
Like, no. Hell, I knew
No.
what my damage was.
So, your bullet does manage to graze the dog. At most, you've gotten its attention.
It's like, bitch.
Next up are the mercs.
Ooh, what you say?
The one with the machine pistol is going to try to go for the one that gets hit.
Oh jeez, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
It's a miss.
Did you only live well?
He aims, and he's having a little trouble trying to aim past you, but he does try. He doesn't hit you, but he still does miss the dog. The one with the regular pistol is going to try and shoot the pink one. Also a miss. He aims, and the dog once again seemingly is now just locked onto this guy. Jumped out of the way. one with the double barrel is going to move closer a bit and try to shoot the one that was the brown one that's going for Vlad. That's a hit. Not a good hit.
He hits for a whopping 7 damage.
He chunked him for 9.
Good.
You hear the blast of a double barrel. He does manage to impact this dog in the leg. It is starting to limp, but still undeterred.
Ooh, what's a quack?
Next up, oh no, top of the round, dogs.
Top of the round. Ah!
Dogs, go!
Yo,
Dog, I choose you.
Bark!
Shut up. No. We ready to go?
There are a lot of dogs.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's fair. Ooh, what's a dog?
Ooh, I don't even know. What the hell's a dog?
What is a dog?
Look over and snuffles. What are you?
I imagine Biggie's just sitting calmly by the cart.
Oh yeah, Biggie doesn't have a care in the world right now.
Totally.
Its eyes are like slowly drifting away from each other and then refocusing.
George just randomly in the middle of fight exclaims, "I love you!"
Just hear a
Yeah.
tiny moo.
John, if you ever kill this cow, I will hunt you down in real life and murder you.
Hey, if this cow dies, it's not gonna be my fault.
If anyone kills Biggie, there will be blood.
Is it bad that I forgot what the other one's named?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Got it.
Hank.
George can care less what happens to Tom Hanks.
He's the only one really pulling that cart.
Biggie does his best.
Tom Hanks is on steroids.
Biggie's doing the best with what he has.
No. We didn't get the steroid cow.
Oh yeah, it's true.
No, the kid didn't. The kid didn't want to give up Teddy.
That's true. Yeah, that was Teddy.
Yeah, we didn't get Teddy.
Oh, I thought you got
So-
the steroid cow.
No, so
that
far
was
as
Teddy.
I know, Tom Hanks is just kind of an average Brahmin.
Yeah, Tom Hanks was the Brahmin of the elderly couple.
He's bafflingly average.
Yeah, he is. He is, for all intents and purposes, average.
Yeah.
I've never seen something so normal.
I've never seen something so mediocre before in my life. It's so regular.
Why is this so funny to me? It's so normal.
Whose turn is it, buddy?
So, as the dogs, there's one last group of dogs incoming. You hear a very low and guttural howl coming from beyond the tree line.
Good.
Mm,
So focus fire the alpha.
Next up are the dogs' turns. This one is going for Nancy.
ooh, what you say?
19 to hit.
Nancy.
Hmm?
What's your AC?
17.
Oof.
Nancy, you take 16 points of damage as it jumps up and bites your arm.
Oh, fun. I will take away. How much health do I have left now? 69 minus 16 is 53.
Hey,
A
Marina,
whopping
Marina, you have
7.
resistance.
Oh yes, Control Z. Nope, I can't Control Z on this, can I?
Can.
Nope, it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't working before. My computer done died. So it was 16 damage?
Yep. So you just take 1 point of damage.
Yay!
Resistance is gone. But,
68 HP.
that one is going for Oleg. That's a miss. He jumps up at Oleg. Oleg, now privy to their tactics, basically just, I don't want to say jumps because he can't, sidesteps hastily out of the
Can't
way.
jump. He's too swole.
He's moving like Marge in that one animation where he whooped the shit out of the guys from Akira.
Oh my god. Excuse me, what?
You heard me.
It's not that I didn't hear you. Oh my god.
This dog jumps up at Vlad and is intending to bite him. Lucas, as you're part of the fight and you're actively looking for other dogs to shoot, you hear coming from Vlad, "No, no, 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 no!" As he dodges out of the way.
Hmm.
This one is going for one of the mercenaries. It's a miss. This one is jumping up at the mercenary, actively trying to bite him and bring him down to the ground. But alas, he moves out of the way and avoids the attack. Next up is Oleg. Going to turn around completely and walk up to the one that just tried to bite him, and he's going to do a slamming attack. That's a miss. As he rears up, because he's not exactly fast on the draw, the dog moves out of the way. As he slams down, he does make a sizable mound in the dirt. Vlad is up next. Going to try and shoot the one that just tried to jump him. Ooh. Natural 20.
It's a miss.
Another natural 20.
It's the year of the Vlad. And whose
Hi,
fault
Vlad.
is it that he does it?
Goodbye, Vlad.
Oof, what you say?
Ooh, let's roll it, man. Wow!
Don't ever do that again.
It's like a fucking 70s rocker. Wow!
Wow! Only my wow! Well, could still what you say.
I'm not entirely sure what was said. Just like, alright. Yeah, so you take 4,000 points of psychic damage.
I'm not brain
Vlad
dead.
holds up his quack shot, essentially just stuffing the barrel into the mouth of this one. The bullet just rips right through it. It is a very odd sound to hear a quack coming from inside and outside of a dog. But, it rips through the one directly in front of him, and it does also impact the one behind it.
I like to imagine the sound is something along the lines of qualms. As you probably should.
Lucas, you're up next.
Okay. I'm gonna assume Nancy's gonna want some help.
Yeah.
John, can I see through the tree line what's coming up?
You see.
Excellent.
That's not.
Oof, what you say? Man, they shouldn't come from a well.
So you do see, stepping out of beyond the tree line and into the actual forest itself, you do see
a man in a fursuit.
Michael, shut up.
you do see another dog.
Uh-huh.
One that looks again about as average as the others, but right next to that one, you see a much larger dog. This one, it's hard to call it a dog. It's more of a wolf.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And it is bigger, not by too much, but a noticeable difference.
Okay.
And it looks beefier and a lot healthier than the others.
Okay. What's the possibility of me whipping a reaver ball at it?
Make it slightly past. Well, where you are right now, go to the road, you'll get it about there.
Okay. Can I try to flank the side of this dog that's immediately in front of us to try and get in better range to hit it?
Try.
Okay.
Where exactly do you want to go?
Like here maybe? Is that too far?
You can get like here, but this dog will get an opportunity of attack.
If I move anywhere away from it.
If you move, anywhere close to it. If you move, let's say, over here, you would avoid that, but not be as close.
Okay. Alright, I guess instead of going too far that way, I'll just move into like a better line of sight. I'll just sidestep a bit. And I've got a new target. I'm gonna call out to everyone. There's a big one. And I'm gonna open fire.
Okay. You rolled a hit.
That's crit. And for the second gun. Do you want me to roll again, John? It's crit. Okay. So, damage for first gun is here. First one, 57 damage.
Okay.
Second one, is 31 damage. And I'm absolutely gonna VATS it with the auto pistol. And this is gonna be the last two shots in my magazine before I reload it. For a whopping 39 damage.
as you fire upon this one, it does take a considerable amount of damage. You do almost see a slight intelligence in its eyes as you see it is so shocked, as if this was the first time it's taken this much damage in a while. And it lets out, as a reaction, a very angry howl. Now, it looks pretty beaten up, but not like it's going down. It's still standing tall.
Yep. I hit it hard. That's all we need to know. Okay.
Nancy, you're up.
Alrighty. And Doggo is still on me, I assume?
The dog has let go.
Okay. And just to be clear, where did it bite me again?
Specifically,
The left forearm. Okay. Can I still use this arm? Okay.
Left forearm, the very lackluster sequel to Left 4 Dead.
Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot at it with both my guns. That's a 15
that hits.
and 17. I see how it is. Alrighty. 14 plus 2 is 16. Plus 16 plus 1 is 17. So 16 plus 17.
So,
53.
so the dog in front of you, after it bites you, disengages. You lower both of your pistols down at it and just blow it away. Bullets.
It dead now.
3 XP to you.
Yay!
Also, by the way, I love that, Matt, you said, I think Nancy could use some help, and then proceeded to not help.
I didn't say Nancy needed some help.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Oh, yeah. I saw a target. I saw a target that demanded priority.
Not the one, attacking.
Nancy needs some help.
Oh,
Awkward silence.
Nancy needs help.
I didn't mean
that's a
I
big
was
one.
gonna help. I was just saying someone should help.
George, you're up.
Alright. This is my moment.
This is your mom.
If my phone would unlock. Okay, the Borfis. That is a 16.
For which one?
Hold on. I shoot all of them. I shoot dog. Can I shoot the big one?
You... just barely.
Woo! I shoot the big one.
Alright, 16. That's a miss.
Dang. Like you said just barely. And then you said a miss.
Well, I wasn't gonna say, yeah, you can hit it, but you'll miss. So go for another one.
Yeah, I suppose not. That's a good point.
Next up are the Mercs. The auto pistol is gonna go to the pink one.
Well,
Miss. Regular pistol, pink one. One with the double barrel, pink one.
miss.
All of them missed. Cool.
They suck.
They're doing their best.
I gave them -1s to aim and intelligence. But +1 to cooking.
Gotta have a good breakfast.
It's a skill I created only for them and them alone.
You do hear, as they are missing their shots, you do hear Sarah shout out from behind, "What am I paying you for?" Next up are the dogs.
Hmm.
So,
Go first.
now, Lucas,
Mm-hmm.
to put it lightly, you're in a bit of a pickle.
Am I?
Every single dog is coming for you.
Ah, good. I've drawn the aggro of everything.
They don't see any of us as a threat.
Does that draw opportunity attack from George?
The one that is passing in front of him.
Yes.
That one. So the one that just passed in front of George, that gets an opportunity of attack, and the one that sidestepped Oleg gets an opportunity from Oleg. Oleg missed.
Oh my God.
I rolled a 17.
17, that's a hit.
Yay! Me am no failure this time. I rolled a 10 for damage. So that's a 14.
So the one that just passed in front of you is looking a little worse for wear, but is still actively going for Lucas at this point.
It's
Lucas,
literally been shot, and it's like, nah, this gets priority.
well, I mean, it was ordered to attack Lucas only.
That's true. Oh,
Yeah. I understood
oh,
what
you
happened.
done fucked up.
This is John's recompense for Lucas.
Oh, you should consider yourself lucky I don't give you the same treatment when you kill every enemy I throw at the party.
I mean, there are going to be intelligent animals or just creatures in general that know, hey, that one's a big problem.
It's not
Let
my
me.
fault, Michael, that you repeatedly in our fight against the abomination the other night decided, nah, the one who kept chunking him for 30 plus damage, nah, he's okay. I don't need to hit him.
Because I was trying not to kill you. This thing, Matt, I don't know if it occurred to you, but this thing rolled twice for each attack. As in, it attacked twice per turn for each tentacle.
Yes, Don?
Just going to ask,
Mm.
do 22, 21, and 21 hit?
They do.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
God, boy.
17, 6.
Give me the
17,
total.
17, 17, 17, 17.
You take 32 points of damage as they are actively trying to yank you to the ground.
Ah, good.
You are currently grappled and prone.
I don't make a strength save against being pulled down.
If you want,
Dogs
I was about to say,
Fine.
if I was the DM, I would have you roll strength against each dog if that was the case.
I will
It's like-
say for flavor, just to tell you exactly how I see this going down, both of the dogs, or two dogs, went specifically for your legs, and one of them pounced up at you and tried to bite at essentially your chest to bring you down.
Okay.
So, you don't take extra damage, but you are currently prone.
Okay.
Oleg is up next. He's going to try and hit the one that George is trying to hit. So, as he brings his arms up to slam down to it, George, from your perspective, one moment there is dog, the next moment there is puddle.
Mm.
Oleg is currently covered in dog bits and blood. George, much like your backside, your front side is covered in dog bits.
Is that the
You
one
know,
I
if
shot earlier, John?
That one, the one that was over there.
The brown one that was next to Oleg that he whacked into another dog? Was that one? That one already died.
Yep.
Okay.
This one, the only two that hit it were George and Oleg.
Okay.
you know, I've seen dogs wet the bed. I've never seen dogs become the wet on the bed.
George, 3 XP.
Real funny, George.
As you're being ripped apart, George is just cracking jokes.
Next up is
You don't need your legs. You'll be fine. Look how I'm doing without mine.
Vlad calls out, "Is now really the time?"
It's always the time.
As he goes to shoot the pink one. Oof, that's a miss.
I'm now just imagining like a fucking like advert for some kind of product. It's like, you know, one morning the devil turned my legs. Yeah, that changed my life forever. That's what I discovered. OxyClean detergent.
What, John?
Ignore him. You're up.
I'm up? Alright. So I'm assuming Pink Dog is the one on my chest gnawing at me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what happened to the bandit at the children's cages?
Oh, you know.
Let's reenact that with the more powerful Reaver Ball.
All right.
Uh,
Roll to hit.
okay. This is going to be just my agility bonus, right?
Yep.
Okay. 20 total.
20.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's now 2d20 explosion and then the 1d20 of rad.
Yes.
Okay. The explosion damage 33. Rad damage 9.
And you're just shoving it in its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you shove the reaver ball into its mouth, it does go to try to bite you, but it just bites down on the reaver ball. The reaver ball itself explodes inside of it, and the dog gets not launched, but kind of thrown off of you.
Mm-hmm.
It is whimpering and trying to wiggle something fierce, but it doesn't look like it's not dead,
Okay.
but basically if you breathe on it, it's dead. The other ones do get blasted with a little radiation, yourself included.
Mm-hmm.
Vlad and George also get a bit of radiation as well.
They're within 5 feet of me? Or does the rat go a little further?
The explosion, they're outside of the range of the explosion. They're inside of the range to get hit with the rads, but they're just barely.
Okay.
Like they're essentially the range of your reaver ball right now.
Okay.
So you're getting whacked with 5 rads. George, radiation resistant.
Yep, I was about to say.
And Vlad now has 5 rads.
Okay. Do
So
I have enough
rats?
of a turn left to try and roll a strength check to break free, or no?
I can see if I
Okay.
So I get 5 rads, right? Just making sure.
No, you don't. You are outside of the range.
Ah, sweet.
I rolled a 17.
17. Okay. You're not able to get yourself up, but I will say that you're able to get one of your legs freed, and then you essentially just kick the other one off.
Hmm.
So you're still prone, just not getting eaten alive.
Yeah. Okay.
Nancy.
Yeah.
What you say?
Plan
Lucas
of
is
attack.
salted real well.
What'd you say?
Stop it. Ignore him.
Michael is daydreaming about eating Lucas's sausage.
She bet. All
He's
right.
he's wondering what it'll be like to eat his salted pork.
You mean Mama's salted pork?
What
hate
is
you.
your plan of attack?
So you see those two woofers in the woods on the side?
Nancy,
hear-
Nancy, darling.
I hereby declare that all future dog enemies be referred to as woofers.
Nancy,
That's a
little
spicy
help.
woof. That's a spicy woofer right there. That's real spicy.
No. I'm sorry. I thought
No.
earlier, but then decided no. I'm gonna attack.
Right, fine, be like that. You had one enemy on you. I have 3.
It do be like that sometimes.
True. You do have 3.
Yeah, but there are also 3 in the woods.
Mm. Okay.
What-
I'm gonna shoot the 2 purple ones in front of Lucas. One with each gun.
Okay, roll the hit.
The first one.
How much?
13.
That's a miss.
Damn it. And the second one is an 18.
That's a miss.
Excuse me.
So farther one.
The farther one I hit.
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright. So, with damage, that's 18 plus 2 is 20.
Okay. This one does. It does take the bullet. You do get it in the meteor side of its chest. It again lets out a whimper and a cry, but keeps on trucking.
I tried.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plan of attack, Bucko?
Do you need any help, buddy?
Yes.
How's that? No,
One of my
you're
weapons is
fine?
dry and I'm on the ground. Yes, I need help.
Oh, you're fine. All right.
I'll kill you.
Pretty difficult to do that with being mauled by dogs.
Fuck you.
Okay. Which I'm gonna try and shoot one of the dogs that is on Lucas.
Okay, I will say the one closest to you.
Okay, that is a natural 18. Pretty sure that hits.
That's a miss.
Good.
Damage.
It's a miss roll for damage. 25.
Alright, Lucas, you take 25 damage.
Cool. I'm out.
Just the nonchalance of that. Well, hold on. Alright, talk to you guys later. He just
All right,
leaves.
later. Peace.
Calls. We roleplay his funeral for all of like 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then just act like he never existed.
You get back to the settlement. Where's Lucas? Who? Never heard of him.
Ooh, what you say?
Oh, that you only meant well? Well, of course.
She said you know.
This dog, you do manage to hit it again a fair bit in the meteor side of its chest. You do also take out one of its legs. So it falls forward, very much in pain and whimpering, but still going.
Big Zangief.
What's your stuff?
Don't suck.
Miss. Thought you were gonna say that one's going for George. He's rolled a 1 for perception. He believes that George is a dog.
Bow wow.
Woof woof, motherfucker. He rolls a nat 20 to hit. George, take 48 damage.
I can make you a D3. Hold on. Where's my phone?
No, I have a workaround. Nancy,
Yee.
high, medium, or low?
Me.
Oh, what you say?
Medium?
Mm.
George,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
5 points of damage.
Why?
Natural 1.
God.
You
Wait,
Lucas,
who
was
rolled a 1? One of the mercs?
Yep.
John, why are your NPCs always notoriously bad at this?
As he
Timothy
as,
never missed.
as he shoots George and George sees who shot him, he looks in Sarah's direction and yells, "What are you paying them for?"
That's 5 points of damage from him.
Jesus Christ.
At least it was low.
Uh,
The regular pistol.
Next guy rolls nat 1. George, buddy old pal.
That one just missed.
Oh my-
The bullet he fires grazes the dog. Doesn't really do any damage, but, you know, leaves a bullet mark. If I was to run with double barrel shotgun, I was gonna walk straight up to this one.
Roll a nat 1. Trip on a rock. Shoot George
He hits.
square in the head.
Is Pinky about to die?
Okay, let's see what happened. So he essentially walks up to the one that's already on the ground and basically dying, puts the double barrel up to it, and just blows its head away. Lucas,
3 XP.
I'm trying to remember if anyone else hit it. I don't think so.
Which one is this?
The Pinky.
Yeah, I didn't hit Pinky.
George didn't hit that one. It's more of a question, did Vlad hit that one?
I think he tried to and he missed.
Yes, he did. Okay, so yeah, Lucas, 3 XP.
Cool. One more kill. One more kill. One more kill.
Lucas totally is the psychopath. One more kill. One
Alright.
More
Next
path.
up,
Lucas is just
Jesus Christ.
next up.
next up, dog.
The dog or dogs?
Dogs. Going at you.
Can I get a strength? Can I get an agility save to roll out of the way?
I mean, they haven't attacked you yet.
I mean, when they attack me, is a... Oh, they're all still pushing for me.
They
Oh,
haven't been
shit.
told to stop.
This is where Lucas dies, guys.
George has been in worse situations. He's come out alright. Lost an arm, but he was fine.
Those
Later
were fucking
lost
mud
his
crabs.
legs.
Although, to be fair, situation's slightly different. Those were mud crabs. He actively jumped down into them. He knew what was happening. You, on the other hand, you pissed off the wrong dog.
Christ. I mean, eventually we're going to try and shoot him.
Lucas.
Mm.
Let's see. That's a miss. 21 and 20.
Fucking damn it.
If you want to know, there's a 7 in there. 7, 21, 20.
2 of those hit.
They are going to hit you. I will ask, do you want to roll agility to not be pinned down?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I would.
Natural 20.
Natural
you are
47.
able to essentially get into a kneeling, crouching position, but the dogs do still come at you.
Come at me, bro.
Because it's a natural 20, what body part do you want them to bite? What are you defending yourself with?
I don't need
my left arm.
Left arm? Okay.
Left arm.
You're getting 2 doggos attached to your left arm.
Okay.
Salty doggos.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
what's the damage, John?
Is he
Well.
about to lose that arm?
Well,
The noises you're making are making me believe he might.
just out of pure curiosity, where does a 32 bring you?
It's not over half.
Okay. So, you see, I got happy for a minute because one of them rolled a 12. The other one rolled a 20.
Ah, I see.
So where does a 32 bring you?
I'm at 39.
You're at 39 health?
Yes.
I like that that's just become the pain noise now. Big oof. Some pretty significant oof right there.
Lucas.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you got 2 people ahead of you. But, Lucas, as you hold up your arm to defend yourself from the dogs getting to you, you do feel the bones in your forearm just slowly starting to break.
Okay.
They have fractured, not broken yet.
Okay.
It is currently Oleg's turn. Would you like to shout a cry of distress?
Oleg, fucking help!
Would you like to let out a impassioned and, reasonable request? Fuck!
Oleg saunters over to the 2 that are on your arm.
As slowly as possible.
It's a slowed down Rasputin. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
Help me, you fuck! He's singing it to himself quietly. Rasputin, lover, I'm dying.
I don't really like your attitude. Goodbye.
He just turns around. Fucks off.
If this was an RPG at the top right, you just see Oleg has left the party.
We just watch him walk in place for a moment here. And he just slowly fades out.
Oleg walks up to one of the dogs on you. He does look down at you. Need some help, friend?
Yes!
Oh,
No, actually, I'm quite fine, thank you. Stop saying oof.
Oleg, he brings his big meaty hands down around the neck of one of the dogs, Uh, well, there's no better way to say this other than imagine a ketchup bottle.
I'm already covered in gore.
So
At this
he
point,
squeezes. You do
It'll
hear
get worse.
an audible snap and one last, like, just quick little as you just get caked in different
God.
kind of
Okay.
bits.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's horrific.
That's 3 XP.
Ding.
Oh my god.
As you're on the ground fighting for your life, you just know I got stronger this day.
Hey, John. My AC has gone up to 20.
Oh god. I just have this image. I just want you to know, if you die, or if you lose enough health to lose consciousness, the last thing you'll see is George climbing on top of you, looking you in the eyes and saying, like, grabbing you by the shoulders, Lucas, speak to me! Can I take your guns when you're dead?
Fuck you.
Do you know what that's a reference?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
John,
He is your Daxter. Except he's a violent and murderous.
I forget. Do we gain any health upon leveling up if we're not at full?
No. The answer is no.
Yes.
Okay.
Enjoy being dead.
That laugh, though.
So there's Oleg. Does Oleg have a second attack? Or was that his second attack?
No, that was his attack. He used his movement and his attack.
Okay.
I diagnose you with death. Or sorry,
next up
dead.
is Vlad.
Did you just say what does Vlad?
I'll put it back.
Next up is Vlad.
Okay.
You hear from behind you. Don't worry,
What?
Lucas, I'll help.
Oh, shit.
Oh god. A collective oh Jesus from the party. Please, Matt Blood.
I fucking hate you,
Please.
Michael. Don't you fucking say it.
So it's not a natural one.
Okay.
It is a miss.
At least he's not shooting me.
Not by much. He got a 2.
Oh my god!
So, John, when is that quack shot ability coming into play?
Yeah, it has constantly been resounding quacks. The problem is, they're listening to the orders of the big one, not of
Okay.
the quacks.
Okay.
They do not follow the order.
We do not follow the quack.
We do not follow the order of quack.
Is it my turn, John?
It is currently your turn.
Okay. I guess with my one loaded pistol, I'm gonna.
I put the barrel to my head.
No, I'm gonna put it at the base of its. I'm gonna just fucking put it in its ear. Roll for attack. Okay. It hits. Not a crit, but it hits.
What did I miss?
Oh, Lucas. Is
Oh, glory.
rolling damage.
Lucas, I don't think Lucas has ever been closer to death.
Why are you so happy about this?
So maximum damage, 26 damage. To the doggy. And bonus action, I'm gonna jab myself with a stim pack.
Well,
Are you sure?
Fuck you.
Are you positive this is what you would like to do?
there are other courses of action you can take.
Such as knit a sweater or file your taxes.
So you jab yourself with the stim pack?
You take 4d10
25
damage.
I've already calculated it.
It's a poison stim pack.
And fuck it, I want this dog off me. Vats.
How many more VATS points do you have?
I got a lot of crits in a row. It refunded both of them. This is technically the only one I have left. I want it off of me. 24 damage.
It lets out a yawn.
So as you put the gun up to its ear, you do blow into it. A hole gets ripped right through it, and it is letting out yelps and little barks, but it is, for all intents and purposes, brain dead. And then you pull up the pistol and shoot it again. It falls over dead. And then you stab yourself with a stim pack, so plus 25 health, and that fractured arm, a little less fractured.
Mildly less fractured.
I will say, you do have a movement if you want to stand up.
Yeah, I'll stand up for a part of my movement. Because I was just crouched, I wasn't prone.
So you can move a little ways away. Or you can charge them and really throw them off their game.
I don't
Well,
have
I've-
an attack left.
Yeah, but they'll be so threatened by you that they'll surrender, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna roll intimidation on the brown dog next to me. Does that sound okay, John?
Sure.
Lucas, do 4 d20s here.
After just popping his friend and throwing him off my arm, I'm just gonna turn to the one next to me. My 19 natural.
I was hoping it was gonna be a 1, and you just like shit yourself. It's just
That's a
inexplicable.
crit. Have some persuasion. That's point refunded.
The dog, it does back away, but it is still looking at you and still actively growling at you. It looks a little unsure of itself, but it looks more afraid than anything.
And yeah, that's my turn. Fuck you, puppy.
Oh my god.
Alright, Nancy, might I remind you, you're a medic. What would you like to do?
I punched Lucas!
May I remind you, I have no medicine or snacks whatsoever.
I punched Lucas!
Why am I like this?
Question, because I don't play Fallout. What does medics do?
It makes your healing stuff more effective. However, Nancy, you have something very valuable in your inventory that can be used to stave off death. You have fucking morphine.
Where the hell is my morphine?
Med-X.
Oh, that is.
Where the hell is my morphine?
So it's the Healy stuff, but can I just use it as is,
You
or
can,
do I have
yes,
to
you
use
can.
it in joint with something?
No, it's a
The Med-X itself is its own item. All it does is reduce the amount of damage that is taken or received. But
See.
you would still
Yes.
have to walk over to him and administer.
I'ma do it. And does that take up my my action and my movement?
That would take up your movements completely. Yeah, because you are administering it to Lucas, that would take up your action.
Okay.
Right, so now you have a resistance to damage. Lucas, for all incoming damage for the perceivable future, you get -5 damage.
Okay.
Nancy, anything else you want to do? Tell Truffles get to the
No, because I'm not getting my dog infected. Okay, guys, here. Does this make?
Lucas is having an aneurysm.
I mean, these dogs seem to have some weird, funky rabies. I don't want my dog to get some weird, funky
I
rabies.
mean, at this point, Lucas probably has rabies.
At this point, Lucas is gonna turn Truffles into a kebab. If Truffles doesn't move its hind legs and get in gear.
If my dog gets infected, maybe you.
Oh boy, whatever will we do with 2 medics with us right now, and one of them probably having a surplus of medication?
Bold of you to assume Mom is an actual doctor.
Truffles, kill the maroon one.
Kill Lucas.
Not maroon. In anywhere on my color palette.
So,
Truffles just nuts.
so I want you to know, the alpha is not actually maroon.
No, I know.
What are you referring to?
Are you sending it after the one I intimidated?
Yes,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
we're
Okay,
ending
that
it.
one. Truffles will get about this far. Almost, but not enough.
Before becoming infected with a horrible brain horrible brain virus.
So that is your turn, George.
Alright. Okay. Well, I feel as though today has been long enough. That is a natural 19 to attack. God damn it, with maps! I'm going to shoot the big boy.
Oh
Yep,
God,
Okay.
why would you do this?
To get it
Oh.
off of Lucas.
Oh, George has things he's doing which he should have probably been doing in many other fights. So George is going to, how many times can I proc Bloody Mess?
Per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Once.
Okay, so that's just in a third roll then? Okay. Okay. That is... Yes, and that is a measly 55 damage. just a little bit of a grazing on its side.
George, take away one of your bats points.
Yep.
Do it for you.
Okay.
Right. So, as you essentially turn the alpha into a fine paste, it does let out one last, big howl as it is dying. You've essentially, like, to put it in perspective, you've essentially blown its body up. It's just standing there with a skeleton and its organs are just falling out.
Wow.
Blood is everywhere on those trees.
Mm.
And the last of its strength before it flops over is to just howl.
Does Bloody Meth have, because he has level 2, I think that comes with an additional...
If the target is killed, any nearby enemies are blinded. They have disadvantage. The only
Yep.
one that is currently affected by it would be this one.
Okay.
So that one, I will put pink ring around it. That one is currently covered in the alpha's blood. And is unable to see and is just whimpering and trying to wipe it away.
Good.
George and Lucas,
Mm-hmm.
10 XP.
Good. Okay.
Oops. John, there's a reason I was making that.
Well, fine.
Rah, rah, Rasputin.
I'm adding this little thing to our board of like items to move around, so that we can basically have a crosshair that we can drag to drop AoE effects, and just have that be just a marker, so we don't need to guess where.
Want an exact location.
I love the
Okay.
silence. If you'd like an exact location.
Is that
So-
the...
That is about the range of the bloodiness.
Ah, good.
The reason that this one was not affected is because the tree took it. Essentially.
Hmm.
Now it is George's turn. Would you like to try and move anywhere? By the by?
Presumably at half speed.
Yeah, I felt like stretching my legs a bit. You know. Just getting out there, living life. He's not. I don't think he's moved this entire time. I see no reason.
He's been a turret.
I see no reason for him to start moving now.
I love how this tree is just a little more thick than the other trees.
It's the chonk tree.
Glory be the Chonk Parrot. Long may he reign.
By the way, I sold him for $20.
Mercs, please let more than just one of you hit.
Well,
John
we're
Ro-
gonna one up you. None of them hit.
You see, there was one way that could have gone better. Well, I got good news for you, Lucas. They all hit. A series of nat ones.
I feel like you don't want Lucas around anymore, Michael.
I'm just amused.
So
You're amused by the death of your friend?
just so you know what they rolled.
Uh,
A 7, a 10, and a 12. They're getting closer.
Getting closer. They're
Next up.
becoming progressively less garbage.
Progressively.
Poppers.
Woofers.
Doggos.
It's the sound of the police. Woof, woof.
This one.
No, Michael. If we're gonna make animal noises for the police, it's oink oink.
Oink, oink. Joe is dead to me.
Joe is dead to you.
I said joke, but I like Joe.
Fuck Joe.
Fuck the Joe, please.
Oh boy.
Oh God, what's happening?
Opportunity attacks, John? Anyone?
There are a few of them.
Oh, dear lord.
Okay. So, as one of them is running around Oleg to go for George, Oleg, he rapidly spins around to try and slam into it. He dizzies himself and then he tumbles over.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, like,
going on?
why?
Wait a minute, I don't think I processed what was said. Did you say he peed himself?
He dizzied himself.
Oh, okay. That's slightly better. I thought you said he wet himself and fell over.
Nancy and Lucas will both get an opportunity of attack.
Yeah.
I hit.
Ooh, I definitely hit 20.
20. 21.
18 damage.
22 damage. And I'm assuming because this is an opportunity attack, I only get to hit with one gun.
Yes.
So 22 damage.
18 and 22.
Mhm.
Alright. So you do manage to attack that one. It does take serious damage, but it is still ongoing. This is now the dog's turn. Actually, Truffles gets an opportunity attack.
My boy. Don't get infected.
Boy.
Don't get hyper rabies.
The ball is life, bro. The
Uh,
ball is life, bro. The ball is life, bro.
Make a roll for Truffles.
Somebody please tell me they've seen that vine.
Don't think I have.
Truffles' strength is a +1, agility is +2. John, what is he adding? That would be a +2 to your roll, Marina.
Sweet. And
Marina.
Marina.
I'll be rolling. They hate it. That's a 19.
That hits.
Plus 2 is a 21.
That's no. I'm pretty sure Truffles cannot crit because he hasn't leveled up.
Level up.
Because he doesn't fight.
Actually, he has leveled up. He's just put all of his points into gunslinger and medic.
That's a 20.
Why is Much Wow a debuff?
Excuse me.
Wow.
The first time you've looked at Truffles' character sheet.
I don't
Much
need
rape.
to because he's never used for anything.
Buffs
Much
that Truffle
rabies.
has. His buff is loyal to Nancy. Such doge. Much voices.
His debuff, Much
I
Wow,
have actually
and kill
read these.
everyone. Huh?
No,
That
I
last
have-
debuff doesn't seem to come into effect very often.
I have actually seen these. Never mind. I remember this distinctly.
So
Truffles
much
does get a
voice.
good bite off on.
Damage.
George.
Oh, BKB.
Oh, BKB.
Cable, Obaldoby.
18
Alright.
hit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're attacking you.
Oh. Okay,
George. That hits.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm fairly certain that does in fact hit.
So 18 hits.
Mm-hmm.
You take 20 damage.
I've seen worse.
You got him, Michael. You're
I
down to
was going-
85 health.
Yeah, I was going to do it.
And
Okay.
so what happened here is this dog was so enthusiastic about trying to bite you that when it leaped to try and bite you, it seems to have forgotten that you are merely about half of yourself, jumped over you, and tumbled into these two dogs.
Good.
All three of them are prone currently.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Oleg. He's going to try and hit. Oh no, he's prone.
He's going to use his movement to get up.
He's going to use his movement to get up, and he's going to use his action to try and not be dizzy. So, as Oleg stands up, you see him wobbling ever so slowly. He does step closer to the dog that is currently on George. He is trying to help. Reiterate that George is trying to help.
Oh no.
And he falls over again because he is now
Mm,
Doing
mm,
great.
how much damage is George taking? Oh.
High, medium, or low? Lucas,
Yes.
high, medium, or low?
Low.
I tried to save you, Michael. George, you take 8
huh?
damage.
But
You take 8 damage as Oleg, the full weight of this man, falls on top of you.
Oh my god.
8 damage, you said? Okay, cool.
Dog takes 8 damage.
Good.
The other dog, implying George is a dog. Bark, bark, motherfucker!
Next up is Vlad. He's going to try and shoot the one that is Truffles is attacking. Hits. Oh, wow, that really hits. Where are these guys?
Hmm.
These are good questions.
So the bullet does rip right through this dog's abdomen. Again, it does let out a yelp. This time, it looks around as it is yelping and trying to whine and back away. This one is actively starting to back away.
Okay.
Lucas, you're up.
My action and my movement. Reload both my pistols.
Okie dokie. Nancy,
Yeah.
what are you and Truffles doing?
So let's see. Um, I can attack now, right?
You can,
Yeah.
yes.
I wanna hit this one and this one with my guns.
Okay. So you want to hit one of the ones that is retreating.
Which one's retreating?
John, I'm just real quick gonna make an addendum to my turn. I am loading my guns, but my auto pistol I'm loading hollow point rounds.
Okay.
Which one is retreating, John?
The one on the right.
Ah. Alright. In that case, I'm shooting this guy and I'm shooting this guy.
Okay.
The first one's an 18.
That hits.
Second one is a 12.
Misses.
Damn it. Alrighty. For the one that hits, that is a 17 plus 2 is 19.
Okay. I'll calculate later.
I believe you can calculate.
Okay. So that one, as you do start shooting at it, it also whines and whimpers as it starts backing away.
Nice.
Gerd.
It only took me a moment to realize. Alright, so
You're currently trapped underneath Oleg.
get off of me.
Would you like to try and strength push him off of you?
That laugh, though.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Okay. Roll some strength.
Oh, I did. Net 20.
Ew, boy.
6 for strength.
Uh,
You are able to push him off of you. You're not able to pick a direction. You're kind of just he does roll off of you, but still prone. You are no longer pinned, You can move if you want.
Probably fine.
Okay. And that is your turn.
Okay.
Next up, everyone's favorite, the Mercs.
Yep. Oh, I love them so much.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Damn it.
So, the two pistols hit, and the shotgun misses.
Hmm.
But the auto pistol is going for one of the ones that is prone. That one, 6 damage to it.
The auto pistol only did 6 damage
Mm-hmm.
for both D20s?
He rolled really low.
Oh my god. I had to process what you said. What?
Let's just say he rolled a 5 and a 1.
He doesn't get. He's not getting his agility bonus?
They don't have much agility bonus.
Ew.
Why did you hire them?
Other one, oh, that one's much better. That one is 20 damage to this one. Okay, and that one, still prone on the ground, is now whimpering and actively trying to get away. Top of the round, doggos.
Doggos.
That one got up and is trying to. That one no longer blinded by the blood and guts of its leader.
A shame.
It's going for the Merc, for George, and for George.
Good.
Dear Lord. You want some help there, friend?
Oh, I'm fine.
George, you hit.
Hits.
Yep.
His AC is 16.
Okay, 18, 10, 17. Two of them hit. Miss. Okay, so the one that was aiming for the mercenary missed. Fortunate, I know. Two of the ones that were aiming for George hit, and one of them missed. George, you take
Hit him with that wet dick, Daddy.
16 points of damage.
Why?
What, Daddy?
No, wet dick.
I didn't call him wet dick. I said hit him with the wet dick.
16 points damage.
Okay.
As the dogs actively try to bite down onto you.
All you'll get is lead poisoning.
Next up is Oleg. To try and unbusy himself. Okay. So less dizzy. Still staying on the ground. Flan is going to try and take out one of the ones that is biting George. Lucas.
Alright. First shot's being fired from the auto pistol with hollow point rounds. 21. Does that hit?
Negatory, you miss.
Cool. Alright. And for the normal pistol, 16. Does that hit?
16 just hits.
Just hits. Rolling damage. The hollow point, that's just a bonus to, that's just a flat bonus to unarmored and light armored targets, right?
Yep. They are
Cool.
unarmed.
Cool. I'll just give you the damage that I know I'm going to be doing, and then you can just factor in what it's going to be adding. 37 from me. For the auto pistol, so that was the hollow point rounds, that was 2 bullets. And the regular pistol's damage is 22.
And you're aiming for.
I'm going to aim the first 2 bullets at the purple one on top, and the second one, and the regular pistol is aiming for the brown one. Cool.
The purple one on top, that one just explodes. Once again, taking everything. Blood, guts.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, George, Oleg, and that's about it.
Oh.
George, please. George.
Hey,
Just an update. Stroke still going on.
Still having
Baffled,
stroke.
I'm-
No one has sent help.
I'm still DMing now. He's actually DMing from the ambulance. Sir, you need to calm down. 48 damage!
And how much
3
damage
D8s
is the
of
second
dog!
The second one was 21 damage, I think.
Jesus Christ.
That one is the one that missed George. Your bullets do again rip right into it, rip into its legs, and one of them hits the.
Yep.
It does start whimpering, and the others backing away. Nancy,
yep.
what are you doing?
Alright, so we still got 2 dogs on George currently. Or no?
One dog on George, one dog on the mercenary.
Save the mercenary.
Alright, I'm gonna
Save
say
the mercenary.
because he can't save himself. I'm firing both my lasers at the mercenary. The first is
At the mercenary or at the dog attacking the mercenary?
Nancy
At the
kills
one-
the mercenary.
Wow, you're
The
really
little
good at this whole
bloodthirst.
medic thing.
I heal through death. It's
Oh,
impossible
oh,
to keep. It's
Yeah, Mom?
impossible to injure the dead.
So she's a grave cleric.
She's actually a necromancer in disguise.
Yeah. I mean, that is
She's
the
amassing
most.
bodies.
You're
That's the
too late,
most.
they're already dead! You
Right.
don't know who you're talking to.
They didn't revoke my medical license for nothing.
I want you to know, the past half hour I've spent grinding the edge of my knife against the bottom of a mug.
Good. I hope the next time you try to use that mug, it collapses on you.
Why? This is a traditional way to sharpen a knife.
I just like
Ceramic works as a great whetstone.
I just like implying that you should suffer pain.
Why? Why do you hate me, brother?
Alrighty, so I rolled a
Brother!
to hit the dog that's
Rolled a what?
over the
All I
mercenary.
heard was I rolled a
Brother!
to hit. So, you know. Once more for the people in back, please.
Michael, shut up.
Oh. I rolled a 20.
Total or natural?
Natural.
Oh.
Okay.
On the mercenary?
To hit the dog that's
The
really
spirit, the spirit of Hulk Hogan. The spirit of Hulk Hogan.
hit the dog that's going for the mercenary.
Roll damage.
Okay. 14 plus 2. Oh wait, I'm using both my guns. Hold on. So 16 is the first gun. Let me roll to hit the other one. That's a 17. And the damage is 15 plus 1 is 16. So 17 plus 16.
That one would do a considerable amount of damage to the dog. You do manage to take out one of its legs. It has it, it's just, dangling there. And it is whimpering and trying to get away.
I'm now going to also use a bonus action to tell Troubles to attack the one that's attacking George.
Okay.
Bark.
Just make it. Roll for truffles.
Rolling.
So d20 plus 2.
That's a 16 plus 2 is 18. And that is a 7.
Okay. Truffles leaps up onto that one and takes a big chunk out of it. It is almost whimpering and is trying to get away. Truffles also has a big chunk of it in its mouth.
Beautiful.
George, it's your turn. Or would you like to let them all get away?
I am not a man who lets people run. That's a natural 18. So one of these dogs is getting some hurt. What's the closest?
Closest one is the one that was just attacking. A truffle.
He's going for the kill.
Alright. Roll the damage.
25?
Okay. As that dog is slowly trying to get away, the wound from Truffle's still fresh, a single gunshot resounds around the area and it falls over dead.
How much XP does Troubles get?
Truffles gets 3 XP. George, you get 3 XP. Vlad, 20 XP. I don't think anyone else attacked that one. No, because Oleg missed the opportunity of attacking.
Oh,
Which one was this?
This one.
You know.
Next up is the mercenaries. The mercenaries, seeing them all retreating, they are going back to defensive stance. And are allowing them to get away. Next up are the dogs. Would you want to continue combat, or would you allow them to get away?
Be free.
Are you gonna try and talk down the 2 revenants in the party?
Fine. They're kill dogs.
Oleg is going to stand up. He is able to sit up, and he is now no longer dizzy, but that was his action. Vlad is going to jump to the shot. Hits. And as a resounding quack erupts around the area, this dog just falls over dead. 3 XP to Lucas, Nancy, and Vlad. Right, Lucas, you're up.
I am the up.
You are the up.
Okay. I'm gonna move slightly this way. not there. I want to still have line of sight. And can I, these two over here, can I whip a reaver ball that way? Or are they just out of reach? Okay. Okay, I'm whipping a reaver ball. Does 21 hit? Okay, rolling damage. Okay. Yeah. Was so 28 explosion, 12 rats. On those two over on the left.
28 explosion, 12 reds.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas, George, and Nancy. Yeah, Lucas, George, Nancy, 6 XP, Vlad, 3 XP.
Cool. And with my only VATS point, which I've been holding on to, because I got one back, I'm going to turn after lobbing the reaver ball and just line up the auto pistol at the one running away north of me. Okay. It's a VATS. It's just a hit. Yeah. One of those was a natural 20 for damage. Plus 12, so 32. 36. 36 damage outright, and then whatever the hollow point damage would be. And the natural 20 just refunded the VATS point back, so
Okay. That one you do manage to hurt it severely and blow off one of its legs.
okay.
You know for yourself that if you leave it alone, you can just move it down a little bit later, or you can finish it off.
I mean, that's my turn, so.
Finish it off. Nancy, what are you doing?
Should I finish it off and get the XP?
There's also one in the trees, which is kind of out of sight from people.
Hmm.
The one I just hit is limping, so we can just catch up to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to get closer to the one that you just hit. And
Okay.
that's gonna go for the kill. Alrighty. The first shot is a 13. Second one is a 17. That's a 20 plus 2.
That one, as you fire upon it, you see off in the distance it just falls over.
3 XP?
George,
Mm-hmm.
what art thou doing? Or are you doing
Alright.
something with the truffles?
What would I be doing with truffles?
Nancy, are you doing anything with truffles?
I'm sending truffles to the one in the woods.
So George, what are you doing?
There are doges left. George is gonna fire.
Okay, roll the hit.
George has rolled a 17 flat.
That hits.
George has rolled a 20. George has rolled a flat 20 for damage, so that's 24 damage.
That one explodes. As you blow off basically the body of it.
Good.
Truffles gets a nice snack. Truffles hasn't had fresh meat in some time.
Alright, and you have taken care of all of the doggos.
Woo!
Hooray. I hope all of you are feeling well.
Great.
Lucas and Owen,
George.
you both passed.
We both pass out?
You both pass out.
Why do I pass out?
You
have
suffered so
considerable
much.
amount of venom running through your veins.
Okay.
Venom, you say?
Specifically, poison and rot.
Ow. Ow. They just unplugged my headphones.
Alright.
Okay.
So yeah, I fall to the ground, I guess.
As soon as
Sure.
the battle is over, and as soon as the adrenaline and euphoria leave you, George and Nancy, you watch as Lucas just topples over, and Oleg, who was sitting up, falls back.
With a resounding thud.
George, you would have passed out,
Mm.
but you do not have flesh.
Mm-hmm.
I got one dog bite. Am I okay?
Did it bite your leg?
My forearm.
Oh.
Ooh, you did get bit. Nancy!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're down.
Down.
Down for the count.
Oof.
George just kind of looks around the fact that literally his entire party. Oh no, Vlad is Vlad awake?
Vlad didn't get bit.
He didn't get bit.
Lucas got bit many times.
No. Truffles drops.
Truffles got bit.
Part of the flesh.
That's true.
Exactly what Marina was afraid of happened,
Mhm.
and you assholes kept egging her on.
Don't call us fucking assholes.
I mean,
Truffles
I can
is
call
fine.
John an asshole. He knew. He knew there would be
Truffles
consequences.
is fine.
We don't know what the consequences are yet, Matt.
Mm.
You're just past help. You don't know what's happening to you.
So I don't want to say anything, but Matt and Marina, you might want to come next time with new characters.
Mm-mm.
This is just in case.
Suddenly Odette appears in the party.
Odette and Wilson appear out of a shadow rift. Like,
And with the conclusion of battle, with the dropping like flies of Lucas, Oleg, Nancy, and Truffles,
That is a list.
that is in fact a list. Could have been a lot worse.
Mm.
But you all, by sacrificing Lucas, saved yourselves from getting bit too much. You threw Lucas to the metaphorical and physical wolves. He took the brunt of the damage. Hip hip, hooray. He's a hero. He might
I
die.
don't recall doing anything to make him do that.
Well, the thing is, nobody else attacked the alpha. And when you did, they started going for George, who doesn't have flesh.
I also didn't know that these dogs had venom. Most dogs don't have venom.
It's
So I
more
think
of poison and rot. Poison is only because of, well, their teeth are not great.
Mm.
Be careful you don't get rabies.
Mm. George is just gonna... You see, normally, I would say George slings Lucas and Nancy over his shoulders, but,
it looks like our travel is halted for a moment because I'm pretty sure the combined strength of all the conscious members are not able to lift Oleg.
No. George is just gonna start punching Oleg until he wakes up or dies. One of these two things will happen. I will be happy in one of these scenarios.
And I will say, for now, that is where we can end it.
Cool.
Good.
Ooh, got a shit ton of XP, but
Jesus Christ.
many days has Nancy been out in the wasteland?
A little over like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's been a little longer than that, I think.
It's
Not
been
much.
closer to 3 weeks. It has not been a month yet.
It's not even been a month, and you've killed and been part of killing so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Lost a limb.
Mm-hmm.
Cut my hair.
Yep.
Sick of-
Befriended a corpse and a robot
Mm.
who hates himself and
Yep.
everything else.
Yep.
Just hate in general.
Child, can I just
Had a
interrupt?
building dropped on you.
Can I interrupt with a joke real quick?
Mm.
Child, I want McDonald's. You got White House dinner money?
Also, to answer your question from earlier, Michael,
Mhm.
Marge Simpson beating the fuck out of Mob and the kid from Akira.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
I hope you guys enjoy all the chat pictures I put in the chat.
Yep. Yep.
I'd like to say. Join us next time.
Oh my god.
Nancy, Noofle, and Truffles. And we'll find out what happened.
Mm.
Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh. John texts me as soon as the
Burr.
call.